Welcome to the UFL watch party with the Munchie brothers. Let's introduce our two brother. That's Barbecue Munchie on the left-hand side of the television screen and Ketchup Munchie on the right-hand side of the television screen. Alrighty, tonight's game, the Birmingham Stallions. I almost said Panthers because I do netball England. Birmingham Stallions at the Louisville Kings. Okay, Louisville Kings, a new team for this season, I should say. So we're going to start out the UFL season. We get it all ready here. Oh wait, I didn't hear if I'm live here. I don't know what happened. I want to hear if I'm live. Okay, let's. Can I? Why isn't it just go on? Okay, can I? Am I live? No, that's. I don't understand why this happens. I gotta. I don't have that cachet. For whatever reason, it says upcoming, but meanwhile, I am live. Okay, so let's go back to sports news review and let's see if it says I'm live. It does say I'm live. Not sure why it didn't let me just get in. Then okay, so here I am. Okay, so good. Everything is working. I got my monitor on. Alrighty. Okay, so alrighty. Lots of sporting events going on, but I don't do sports news review. We don't do hockey. I'm a football junkie, as they say. So that's why I'm doing football. I don't and UFL. I watched. I'm an elderly person, so I remember. I go back to a time when 1980s, early 80s. Well, 84 started, 85. Well, it was just 84. Right? Is it 84 or 85? I can't remember what's offhand, but it's been such a long time ago. But yeah, more than 46, more than 42 years ago. Yeah, I used to watch the USFL, the United States Football League. I even went and bought because this is well, as Sports News Review, we're coming from Ontario, Canada, so used to cross over the border. Nowadays, I just don't find it worth my time to go across the border. It's just not worth it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that I used to go to a sporting goods outlet, and it was called it was a long drive to get there, and used to go to a sporting goods outlet, Champions, and used to. Well, I found T-shirts like USFL T-shirts, and I bought the Arizona Wranglers. So I might have been. It wasn't the inaugural season. It might have been a few seasons later. I think I don't know if the Arizona Wranglers were in it inaugural season, but I just remember buying the T-shirt, property of Arizona Wranglers. Okay, so yeah, I mean, and then you got the World Football League. Well, I'm sorry, that's before. I just barely remember now because it's so long ago. The World Football League, and I'm talking the '70s with uh, Larry Zonka, running back for the Miami Dolphins, was featured like to make I don't even remember the teams right now, and it's almost like the was it like the NBA with the ABA, the American. I vaguely remember the ABA, like the American Basketball Association, just like I vaguely, like they come to me. They're both the same memory. I I I remember seeing the Sports Illustrated magazines. Yes, folks, I was addicted to Sports Illustrated magazines back in the day, and I couldn't get enough of sport. When they had football, woo, football. I still remember that commercial for a phone to get a football. I wanted that phone, a football phone. Was it the football? No, the shoe. First, it was the shoe. Sorry, it was the running shoe. I know in US of A you call it the sneaker, but for whatever reason, our local area we call it running shoes. To this day, I still say running shoes, being Canadian. That's just the Canadian part in me. So yeah, I mean, well, I'm all excited. Okay, well, before the game starts and we got time because we got another 15 minutes. I I just want to mention that like I got the where it says UFL watch party with the Munchie brothers. That is AI. It's easy to ask for. You just to do that, you got to type in say I want a neon sign, and in the AI the GPT chat GTP. Sorry, and I say first line. I should put and then capitals UFL. Put like I said. I typed in the first line. I want a neon sign. First line says UFL. Then the second line, watch party. And the third line, I said, uh, with the words, I got to add what color, cause in blue, the UFL blue, the watch party in orange. Then I said, with the, for the third line, put it in white and in script just to make it different. It stands out because it's in white, just because it's not part of any. It's not really part of anything. And then Munchie in green to stand out, and then Brothers just to kind of give it the balance from the blue on the top and the green and the just to give it balance, eh? Uh, the eyes love looking different colors. It's just I noticed that's how like oh and this is AI too where it says sport. Well, this obviously where it says sports news review, the logo with the microphone, that's AI. I kind of pointed. Do I have a pointer? No, I don't have a pointer. Can I make a makeshift pointer here? Using a butter knife? No, no, not good to use a butter knife on TV. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use the end of this brush as a pointer. Now that one's I asked for just put on here. It's for fun. That's AI. Ooh, what happened there? Okay, you got stuff coming up here for no reason. Okay, that's AI logo SNR with a football logo. That's AI. That's a smaller version of it. Okay, that one, I took the picture on on the screen, and I had to get it to the right scale. Yeah, these ones you get printed out after Walmart. You can get in the United States, America, and Canada. Walmart's good to get these printed out. I can't remember what that's the size of it, 8 by 10 or something like that. You bring your phone in. Uh, oh, they'll help you out at Walmart to get the yeah. So like I'll show you like you got lots of them now. Like when I came, you get to a point where you just want to do some more. See now, then we're gonna have an NFL watch party. I did the same thing. NFL watch party with the Munchie brothers. I got CFL coming up there. Then NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. Printed that one out. AI just helps out big time. Then NFL postgame. That was the pregame, postgame. Then what we World Sports News with Ernie. We all see that. That's just to hold them in place. With there's a hook over there. The okay, so and then Sylvester's podcast. Well, sometimes it'll be football related, and of course this one I added a black plastic to it. The Talking Bills exit O's. I added a black plastic to it to give it like it's glass. It's being held on glass. So yeah, I mean that was all AI. This one has its own. This one has its own folder. I put this in its own separate folder because I don't want it to get. I don't want it to separate from. I used hot glue. Okay, so Dollar General, Donald Mart, stuff like that, and the rest I just put everything in the back in the envelope. You get the envelopes when you go to the Walmart. Yeah, so I mean it's kind of fun to do that. Like you got to have the chat GTP, and you just got to spell. You got to tell it what you want. You got to tell first line, second line, third line, what color you want a neon sign. Sometimes a lot of practice with it to get it going. Um, yeah, I'll just put these way back away now. So yeah, I mean, well, I I don't have a full size studio. That's why I have to do all this. I just don't have the full size studio. So like, small bedroom and all that. But I'm just a football junkie. I'll listen to, like, what I'll do is I'll end up um what I'll do is end up watching these in my channel. What I don't want extra, like, I don't go on the video. I kind like with I go in the studio and then like, to like, I don't you don't there's no point getting extra views. It's not good. I don't know if the algorithm likes that people doing their own views. Doesn't But yeah, well, like I said earlier, is that, I just, like I said, I don't have the studio. Like, I don't have a big enough studio. I live mostly, out of my bedroom, and so I got to make do what I got. Okay, so what I do also now is make sure I'm still working here. Yeah, I can hear it. I don't want it too loud, the monitor, because it can reverb, and there's a lot of reverb in action. Okay, we're almost 9 minutes to the game, and I'm just see what we got here. We got. Did I get? the- I'm going to got another phone here, just to use for my. I'm gonna use it for the like it's the uh roster. Okay, all of a sudden I got heated just doing all this, and I got to open the window. I got to open the window. I can always close the window, but right now I got to open the window. Let's. Otherwise, today was a nice day in Ontario. Okay, so I'm just waiting. We got 8 minutes. I got the big television on to watch the game. Just going to obviously the volume has to be off the television, and we're just what I'm gonna do is get prepared, ready for the game to start. What I'm gonna start with is the roster. So I'm gonna put the Birmingham Stallions roster. Birmingham Stallions. All right, give me a second choice right over there. Okay, okay, then open up a new tab, and I can switch back and forth. And I'm gonna put Louisville Kings. Louisville Kings roster. Okay. Let's take a look at the. I'll take a quick look at the roster here, and accept all the cookies. Okay. Main thing is quarterback. They got Jason Bean, number 5. I'm not sure who the starter is, but your quarterbacks are the important. I should have one dry erase board. I didn't. Oh, I forgot to get one dry erase board. I need a dry erase board. Okay. And, jeez. You know what? I got one right here. I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, I don't have a. I don't have a. Oh, I don't have a marker. I got it. Oh, the markers are all down. I didn't grab a marker. I don't feel like. how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I have almost dry baseboards, and now I can't even use them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, all right. I need. I can just go paper and pen. The most important thing is your quarterbacks. To know your quarterbacks. To be that. Okay. Okay. So, what's is mucho important? What is mucho important is the quarterbacks first off. Okay. So, got a few more minutes, and then it's going to turn on a red light in the room. Okay. Okay. The red light gives you extra light to look from the room, but doesn't affect the studio. Okay. Okay, what's important is the quarterbacks. Okay, let's get it back here. Okay, so we got Jason Bean, quarterback. Here, I'm writing down Louisville Kings QB Jason. What's it? Is that correct? The Bean, Bean, just Bean. No E on it, like you know. Okay, so Jason Bean is one. Now I gotta look for the other quarterback. Okay, let's start the court. Cameron Cameron Dance Cameron. Okay, my pen just gave up. Okay. Uh, yeah. I think I got a pen up here. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, I need a pen. Oh, maybe I got one here. Okay. Might have one here. Okay. There it is. Cameron. Okay, Cameron. Okay. The game's gonna start and I won't have quarterbacks. Dan Dance Dantzler. Okay, so Jason Bean. I gotta get the is there a third one they got? Let's see. Do they have a third one listed? Okay, let's see. Don't see a third one listed. Okay, they do have a third one listed. Okay, so I'm not sure who's the starter. So that's why I'm going to put N. It's NKOSI. I don't even know how to say Nikisi Perry. And he's number 13. Okay, so he's number 13. And the other, who is the other one was the, oh, D. Dancler. Okay, this is taking a long time. Number 3. And no, that's no, number 3. And Bean is Jason Bean is number 5. Okay, number 5. Okay, so then I go to the Birmingham Stallions. Okay, gotta look for the quarterback. Okay, Matt Corral, number 2. Okay, number 2, Matt Corral. This game's gonna start soon. Number 2, Matt. Where was it? Corral. Matt Corral. Okay, so Matt Corral. Okay, this one's gonna be tough. Number 19, Taylor's easy. Taylor, but Taylor El Elger Elger Elgersma Elgersma. I've never seen that name like that ever before. The last name. Okay, so and then they got Michael Hires, number 7. Hires Hires. No, Hiers. Oh, not like the beer, root beer. Hiers. Okay, so I got the quarterbacks. Okay, we're getting live at the stadium. Gonna okay, so uh okay, we got a crowd, and we have a crowd in Louisville. When you think about it, if you live in the Louisville area, what the heck? If you're a football junkie, go out there and watch the Louisville Kings live. I mean, it's on the television. You never know, you get to be on the television. Okay. And the head coach is A.J. McCarron for the Baltimore Stallions. A.J. McCarron. Wasn't he a quarterback? Like, been so they're going with a very young person who's trying his luck out trying to be a head coach. Okay, looks like Matt Corral is the starting quarterback for the Birmingham Stallions. 'Cause it looks like they're highlighting Matt Corral. So if they're highlighting Matt Corral, he's got to be the starter. Okay, head coach for the Louisville Kings, Chris Redman. Okay, never heard of this player. Never heard of him. Of course, they probably just offensive and defensive coordinator somewhere, and he just okay. Jason Bean, number 5, looks like the starter because they're focusing in on Jason Bean. Okay, okay, so they're gonna start soon. Okay, number 5. Okay, all right. They went to a commercial break. I'm gonna say after the commercial break, they're probably gonna start the game. All righty. Wonder how many other people are doing a live stream at UFL Watch. I don't know. I know for sure. I know for sure. Shoot, I know for sure that like I'm sure Jaguar Gator 9. I always have Jaguar Gator 9. I look at his videos. I'll be watching his. I watch his live streams if I'm not live streaming because I don't do money live. I don't do all live stream. I'm only going to do Friday night live streams with the UFL. So I'll either or Rising Rhino is another one I watch. Well, I have the game on and listen to them with a secondary device. Yeah, so those two I could imagine. I'm gonna say that they're probably doing. Let's see. Let's see. Does that what happens if what I'm gonna do is a third one. I'm gonna go on the. Can I go on YouTube? Okay, so and then I'm gonna put. We're gonna see R I Rising RHIN. He must be doing a live stream. No, he's doing okay. He will be. Oh, he's doing play. Okay, well, he's yes, right. Rising Rhino is doing. He's got 65 people watching. That's good. He could have 66, but I I don't know why I'm doing live streams. I'm not sure why I do live streams. There's people that do much better than I do, and you get to see who they are. Okay, but I'm gonna say that Jaguar Gator is got it for sure. That's one word. He's got to be live. He's probably doing a whole. He's live. Yeah. Okay. He's doing St. John's. He's doing Texas at Purdue. What's he doing right now? Okay, I'm gonna just. I just want to see what he's up to. I'm gonna take the volume down. But they're just talking right now. He's not doing football. I'm totally shocked. I'm just shocked. He loves football and he's not doing football. Jaguar Gator 9 is not doing football. Okay, I'm totally shocked on that. I am just totally shocked. I thought he was I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's a football junkie, but you get more mileage out of the NCAA. And I can imagine that tomorrow you'll be doing the UFL games. If well, how yeah, it's a different crowd. Alrighty, AJ McKay, head coach. Alrighty, we are going to start with the kickoff. Hey, here's the kick. Okay, it's received, but so it was. Sorry, it was the. Oh, okay. Ended up on the, but it was kicked by Birmingham. Kicked off. Louisville he took the ball back to the. It was I missed it because I was trying to figure out who. Okay, I missed there. I missed the whole. Yeah, it's just a kickoff. I'm not really keen. I don't really care about kickoffs until something crazy happens. If they're breaking for a touchdown. But other than that, okay, we've got 1st and 10 for the Louisville Kings. Which here comes the first play for the Louisville Kings as the UFL franchise, and it's going to be a handoff, and it's going to have like 2 yards. So the Louisville Kings will have 2nd down, and there'll be 2 yards as their very first play as a UFL franchise. They got players to watch. They said Benny Snell, running back, number 26, wide receiver Caden Prater. Is it Matt Prater? No relation to Matt Prater, God, I'm not sure. And they mentioned two on Birmingham for defense, but okay. So they highlighted that the running back, but they're going to do another running play, and Louisville does a fake where number 5 is a keeper, and he keeps the ball for a 1st down. Okay, good play by Louisville. Number 5, Jason Bean. Okay, so they're showing the replay where Jason Bean fakes it to number 26. I almost thought, yeah, okay, another running play, but instead it was a keeper and he scamps for a 1st down and runs out of bounds. Okay, so now we got 1st and 10. Louisville is on their own 43-yard line. Okay, Beans Beans got the ball. He's in trouble. Gets out of trouble. Oh, overthrows 26. Wouldn't have mattered anyways because number 26 would have caught that. Probably would have lost yards. So now we're down to 3rd down. Oh yeah, UFL punting's got some different rules happening now. I sure remember now that they can't punt. They got a rule about punting that if they're too deep in the off, if they're in the offensive, the other zone. I forget what yard line it is that they can't punt anymore on fourth down. They have to go for it. Okay, so we got 2nd and 10 for Louisville. Bean is under center, hands off. It is a handoff, and we got 2nd and 10. We pretty well third down and squat now. You got squat on it. 3rd and 8. You got 2 yards. Uh, I, yeah, not. We didn't really see any passing plays yet from Louisville. Okay, but they've seemed to have moved the ball on a scamper first, from being the quarterback. And now, okay, to break the huddle. Hey, okay, we're looking. He's in the shotgun position now. Bean's in the shotgun position. He's got the ball, backs up, tosses it, and it's in the air. Oh wow! It was in the air for a while, and it got intercepted. It, it was like, oh wow! He's like, not well. It counts as an interception against Jason Bean, even though the receiver mishandled the ball 3-4 times. And they'll show in the replay where, okay, there's the throw off the hands, off the helmet, tries to catch off the fingertips, goes off his face mask, and Johnson, there's a defender, catches it. Hey, showed it from a different angle. Hits it. Oh wow, that's like those old fashioned bloopers. That make the old fashioned blooper reel on that one. Okay. Okay, this is how the season's gonna. This is how the. Okay, so now we got Birmingham taking over the ball. First down play is just a running play. Is it Matt Corral? Matt Corral, yeah. Number 2, Matt Corral. I guess he only played 3 games last season. He missed 6 games with a hip injury. Okay, so 2nd and 9. Birmingham's got the ball on the Louisville 42-yard line. Matt Corral's in the backfield. And some reason clock we have a procedural call or 2nd down. Something okay, not sure what 2nd and 14. Okay. All right. Procedural call. So Matt Corral in the backfield got the ball, tosses one. Okay, a very good successful play downfield, pass downfield. That's what we watch football for. This is the reason we all like to watch football. We like to see a quarterback throw the ball downfield, a receiver catch it. Alrighty. Okay. That gets you a 1st and 10 and a deep inside Louisville Kings field. Birmingham's got the ball 1st and 10. That's the first quarter. Oh, I almost didn't get the score down. That. Oh, okay. I guess I'll get that. Okay, so on the 1st and 10, it was just a simple handoff and didn't go for much. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 11. Okay, got 10 minutes, 30 seconds in counting, first quarter. 2nd and 11. Birmingham's got the ball on the Louisville 19-yard line. Matt Corral passes it, a little short pass downfield, few yards. Oh, lots of good yards after the catch. Okay, looks like he's close to a first down. Are they going to give it to first down? It's 3rd down. Nope, they're going to give it to. I'm not sure how close he was. Was it more than half a yard? 3rd and 1. They're going to mark it down as 3rd and 1. So it's more than inches and less than a yard. So 3rd and 1. I'm going to guess because if it was more than a yard, then it'd be no, it'd still be 3rd and 1. Yeah. Okay, so Matt Corral is in the backfield. He's got the ball now, hands off. Simple run. Okay, just that was a run just to get the first down. Okay, so now Birmingham will be first and goal, and they'll be on the Louisville 4-yard line. Okay, so they're deep in the red zone there, as they call it. They're showing the play in instant replay here, where just just a basic run caught the defense off guard. They're looking probably for a pass play. Okay, we've got first and goal. Matt Corral hands off number 24. He's got the edge on the side. He dives and he's going to. They're going to give him a touchdown so far. We'll see if they. Okay, right now they're giving him the touchdown. We'll see. Okay, gonna type up. Well, I'm gonna get ready because I'm. If you're gonna count this. Okay, so first, okay, put that down. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do for. They're gonna go for two. They're gonna kick just a single. Okay, they're going for just a single, and it's going to be no good. Was that no? Wait, was that good or no good? Wait, it looked wide to me. Okay. Oh yeah, he got that one. They showed the replay. Yeah, that was no good. Okay. All right. Okay. So Birmingham 6 and Louisville no score. Okay, so they're on commercial break, and when they come back, Birmingham will be kicking off. Oh, I always gotta remember that. Okay. Wait for commercial break to come back to live. We're waiting for live action. We're on commercial break at the moment. Okay, we're showing Louisville. Looks like a pretty big city. I'm not sure on how what population is, but for a UFL game, a nice decent crowd. I like to see that. Okay, so there's a kickoff from Birmingham. It's returned by Louisville. Okay, Louisville looks like they're going to take the ball over on it would be the 28-yard line. Okay, we'll see. Oh, they're showing some notable rule changes. 4-point field goal. I like that. If you try a field goal of 60 plus yards, 4 points, I'm 100% in favor of that one. The NFL should look into that one. Oh, there's no punch allowed after crossing the 50-yard line except inside 2-minute warning. Okay, I suppose. Should have gave it to the 40, I guess. Receptions, 1 foot and bounce. Yeah, of course. I like that. I love 1 foot and bounce. I don't know why the NFL just doesn't go to that. Okay, so we got Louisville taking the ball back after that interception, and they go a nice simple toss to the tight end. Okay, and first down. Okay, 1st and 10. I'm just getting I have to get my bearings right now. Everything's typing here, looking at rules, and then okay, now 1st and 10. Louisville. Okay, we got Matt Corral. The most important thing is knowing your. Oh, no, sorry. This time it's Jason Bean. Knowing your quarterbacks. That's your main thing. Is know your quarterbacks. After that, you can well, you just learn the team here and there. You don't have to. You don't have to know the rest of the players at first. You just got to know the quarterback first. Okay, so Bean just hand off. It's number 20's got it. I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not. I got the roster here. I'm gonna print out the roster next time I do this. I think I should just print out the roster, 2 sheets, one for each team, and then I'll be able to, with the numbers, and I'll be able to know who's who. Because this isn't the NFL. NFL, you end up knowing most of the players, but yeah, I mean, you just well, these are all people are trying to make the NFL. Okay, 2nd and 6. There's a toss. And it's looks like I think he's got a first down. Yeah. So they're over the 50. So now they cannot punt now. Okay, let's see if wait, is this count? Are they counting it or what's going on? Okay, okay, Bean, there's a toss from quarterback Jason Bean. Okay, that looks good to me. That should have been right there. It stopped right there. Good enough for first down. Okay, 1st and 10. Okay, so Louisville started off pretty good the last series. I mean, that interception, that's a blooper reel highlight. That was hilarious. Okay, so Beans in the backfield now. He's standing right at midfield, the 50-yard line. He's got the ball. Looks like he was going to toss it to his left, but he tossed it to his right. Gets a good 9 yards out of it. Okay, so it was a short pass, but number 0, last name is Jackson. He got a lot of good yards after the catch. Okay, so looks. I mean, Louisville. I mean, they were doing really good at the last. I should say, or they're doing well in the last possession. But of course, the interception happened. But you got to shake that off and you got to move on. It happens. And of course, Birmingham scored a touchdown on that. So they've got to shake that off and Beans under center on a 2nd and 1. Of course, it's going to be a handoff. Oh, he's not going to get it. It's going to be a 3rd down. I don't think he got it. It's 3rd down. 3rd down. DC. I seen red helmets. I'm thinking DC defenders, which they have white helmets, by the way. So I don't know. Gotta get my teams right. Okay, corrected. Okay, so the helmet's a little different than last season, the Stallions, if I remember correctly. The uniform looks a little different. Okay, so on a 3rd down, 3rd and 1, Beans on the center. Are they going to just hand off the ball? Yes, they are. And it trips into a first down. Doesn't matter if his knee went down before the first down mark, and they're going to give it to him. Looks like I seen the first down marker. Yeah, 1st and 10. Okay, so 1st and 10, Louisville, a much needed first down to keep this game. They would have had to go for it on that 4th down, anyways. And they probably would have been, even if that rule wasn't there, would have went for it anyways. Okay, Bean in the backfield. He's got ball, hands off. And it's not much of a play. Okay, so we're looking at second down, and it's going to be either second and 10 or second and 11. There's that kind of play where, because I'm on an angle looking at it on the TV, so okay, second and 10, they're going to give it to him. Second and 10. Oh, okay. He made him miss. He actually moved the ball past the scrimmage line, but it was still we're looking at second and 10 here. Still got 10 yards to go. Okay, so Beans in the backfield now. Okay, they're on the 35-ish, almost yard line of Oh, okay. Well, I looked at playing happened so fast. Oh, okay, it was a keeper and it didn't count for. He lost 4 yards. They were on the 35-yard line of Birmingham, but I was looking down and then all of a sudden they were showing the replay where Beans. I thought it was going to be a simple handoff, and nope, it was a keeper, but it was almost better off handing it. And they're going to mark it down where his knee went down first. So yeah, he lost quite a few yards there. Third and 9. Okay, third and 9. Maybe he didn't lose as much as I thought. Okay, so being in the backfield, he's got the ball, tosses it downfield, he is open. Okay, that's the catch. Yes, it's a catch. I want to see the replay if it was 1 foot because I'm gonna say send this to the competition committee at the NFL. This is why you need the 1 foot rule to keep the game going. 1 foot. See, that's all. His other foot hit the sideline, and that wouldn't have counted. Would that? No, they got to be both in bounds behind the line. That's just too technical. It's 2026. I don't know why NFL still has 2 foot rule. Okay, so being in the backfield, tosses it, and another first down. Oh, are they going to mark it as a touchdown? It's either a touchdown or they're going to mark it down as a touchdown or touchdown. Okay, Louisville touchdown, first one of the franchise. As a franchise, I'm not sure if was it rebranded or I didn't look it up, but let's see. That knee did not go down the ground. No, that knee is not on the ground. That ball went over the screen. That ball went over the goal line, and his knees were not on the ground. I don't see knee on the ground. No, I don't see a knee on the ground. He was on top of the player. Okay, so okay, so Birmingham 6 so far, and they got the 7. Okay, Louisville got the 7. Louisville 7. Okay. All righty. Okay, so they're gonna go to commercial break, and they're gonna come back from the commercial break. Okay, I'm just gonna go for a second here while they're on a commercial break. Let's see. Hey, forgot my voice. Oh, okay. Commercial break. That's all I can do. Commercial break. So I go with watches. Correct. I have to be available. It's something. Give it a mention. So you have yelling. Set by. I don't think I actually threatened to give you an deal. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna open up my little fridge here. Can I open it up? Oh, the refreshment. Okay, so they're going to come back from commercial break. Okay, so they're going to come back from commercial break. Okay, so they're coming back from the commercial break. Uh, okay, so they're coming back from commercial break. Okay, they're talking to AJ McCarron. And I thought the phone would be fine to look at rosters, but it's best to have a sheet, an old fashioned sheet of paper. Next week, next Friday, I'm going to print out. I got printers available. I print out the names. Here's the kickoff from Louisville. Birmingham receives and good run. It's at the 35 yard line. Okay, so we're looking at the 35 yard line. So, well, they're showing the football journey for AJ McCarron. His hometown, Mobile, Alabama, high school, a three-time national champion at Alabama, the fifth round pick in the 2014 draft. He 7 seasons. I didn't. Then he ended up with the St. Louis Battlehawks in 2023 and 2024. Yeah, that's. I totally forgot about that. I just remembered that. I forgot AJ McCarron was okay. So we got the first down play for Birmingham. Okay, Matt Corral with a good pass downfield. Okay, they're taking quite some time. Okay, okay. There's Matt Corral in the backfield. They're on their 49 yard line, and it's a handoff. We got a few yards out of it, maybe 5 yards. 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Okay, so Matt Corral is standing in the backfield on 2nd and 5 on the Louisville 46 yard line. He's got the ball, hands it off, and actually lost a yard. It could be 2nd and 6 or 2nd and 7. I'm not sure where they're going to mark it. They're marking it as 2nd and 6. It looks like. Okay, so hey, they're taking a lot of replays for a simple tackle on it. Okay, so now 3rd and 6, handoff again. I'm not sure. You had. I'm gonna. Okay, so they have to go for it here. They cannot punt. Okay, they cannot punt. Okay, we're going down. We're winding down into the second quarter pretty soon. Not sure if they're going to score before the second quarter, but queuing up the second quarter. But 4th and 4, they must go for it. They're going to not go for a field goal here. They're going to go for it, and they get the first down. It looks like they got the first down. Okay, so that 8 seconds. I think this might be the second quarter now because if they start the clock, If they start the clock, there's only 8 seconds left, and I'm not. They might. They won't get to play. They won't get to play in time. Yeah, yeah. It looks like they're just going to go to the second quarter now. Okay, end of the first quarter, second quarter. Okay, because by the time, yeah, by the time they get trying to get the playoff, and okay, okay, they're still on a commercial break, and when they come back from the commercial break, start second quarter with the score being Birmingham 6, Louisville 7. 6 being 6 due to the mixed extra point on the part of Birmingham. We're still on a commercial break. We're waiting for them to come back, and it's going to start the second quarter. Okay, we're back to live action, showing Matt Corral in the backfield. He's got the ball, tosses it downfield, but it's incomplete pass, so it's going to be second down. Birmingham ball on the Louisville, was it 37-yard line or 38-yard line? Okay, we got second and 10. Matt Corral in the backfield, tosses it downfield. He stepped out of bounds. I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't know why they did. I guess he didn't realize he stepped out of bounds. Okay, so he kept on going on. Okay, I can't hear the whistles being that the volume is down on the television, so the whistle must have been blown. Okay, so third and 4. Okay, so on the no, they're on the 33-yard line on a third and 4. Matt Corral's in the backfield. Hands no, fakes a handoff, almost intercepted, but batted away. No, that's a forward pass. I don't know why the Louisville players thought it was a fumble. It was batted ball from a defender. Okay, they're showing that again. It was a play that was red, and there it was. Number three, the defender for East. He read the play all the way, and the only thing he could have done was just swat at the ball. He, but yeah, I mean, that's a kudos to him. He read that play all the way, the fake handoff and just a quick toss to the. Okay, we got our first field goal attempt of the season. Our first field goal attempt of the season. Birmingham with a 50-yard attempt, and it's no good. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so don't touch the ball. Okay, no one on Louisville, just don't touch the ball. I don't know if the ball was batted down or what happened there, but I was okay. Let's see. No, it didn't even like. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure what is Birmingham looking for a place kicker next. It didn't even look like it got like anywhere off the ground. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Birmingham's going to be looking for a place kicker. I mean, the extra point was no good. Now this field goal, like horrible. Can you blame the placeholder? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But either way, it's not looking good for the kicking team for Birmingham right now. So Louisville will be taking the ball over as soon as they're coming back from the commercial break. Okay, so this I'm just looking at other things here. I'm trying to get my bearings here. Okay, so during the commercial break, looking at okay, see Matt Corral there with Kate. Yeah, I mean it's just I gotta look at the roster for I gotta look at that roster there. Birmingham. Okay, where's the PK? Where is PK? Because I don't even know his name. What do we need to know his name? Because I don't think he'll be in next game. I not. I mean, there's got to be kicker. It's Jonathan Gariby. It's got K, so that's usually the kicker from Texas Tech. Number 40. Okay, was it 46? They're going to come back with commercial break. They're going to highlight Jonathan Garibay. That's Garibay. They got that says K the position. That's usually kicker. Okay. Okay, so someone named Jake Butt, never heard of, is talking to someone on the sideline. Russell Dickerson, tonight's halftime performer. Okay, not sure who that is. Well, I don't know any. With I'm at an age now. I'm elderly. I only like classic rock. Okay, okay. Jason Bean is under center, hands the ball off, and looks like not much doing on this play. Not much at all. Okay, second down. That's taking. They went so quick to the play. I didn't. You almost missed it. You could almost have missed it. Okay, they're showing his guitar collection. Cool. I like that. That's nice. No, you look if each of all those are professionally they're looking at $5,000 guitars there. Okay, second and 9. Jason Bean is on the center, goes in the backfield, keeps the ball, and runs out of bounds. and it's going to be third down, 3rd and 2 is going to come. It's going to come up to a third down. I'm going to say 3rd and 2. Well, they mark it as third. Yes, they do. They gave it as a 3rd and 2. Okay, so they gave it down as a 3rd and 2. No, they got the total yards. Birmingham 82 and Louisville 93 so far. It's hard to believe, but I mean Birmingham is just a kicking game. That's why they're not. The they should be up 10-7. Okay. Hey, Jason Bean in the backfield. He's got the ball just over, like tossed it over his head, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Even if it was on, where was that player going to go? 4th and 2. Oh, okay. Are we going to see a field goal attempt here? Really? Oh, they can punt. I didn't realize that they were past the 50-yard line. I forgot where they were. Okay, so they can punt, and there's a punt, first punt of the game, and it's going to just be caught at the 20, no return because it was a fair catch. So when they come back from the commercial break, the Birmingham Stallions will take over at the 20-yard line, their own 20-yard line, and they're showing the city of Louisville, which I never realized how much of a metropolis Louisville is. Hmm. I'm impressed. But now that, living in a. Hmm. Okay, so I totally forgot where they were on the field. And then, and I thought Birmingham was going to have to go for it on that. And so then this first punt of the game, first punt of the season, you could say, for the UFL season. Okay, they're going to come back from commercial break. I'm not sure how much time is left in the quarter. 11:26 in the second quarter. Okay, so Birmingham takes over the ball on their own 21-yard line. Matt Corral is in the backfield, fakes a handoff, tosses it in the air, caught, but brutally paid for it. Number 84, the tight end, he paid for that catch. It was okay. So look at that, 2nd and 8, a 2-yard, almost lost the knee catch for 2 yards. They almost lost. They almost lost the player. Okay, 2nd and 8. Okay, Matt Corral in the backfield hands the ball off, and it's going to be third down and We're looking at one, two, maybe third and six, third and seven, third and six, third and five. I'm way off on that. I'm off on that one. Third and five. Okay, so we got third and five here. Okay, so Birmingham is not past the 50, so they don't have to go for it on fourth down. They can still third and five. They can just they still can punt. They can punt it. Okay, so third and five. Matt Corral in the backfield's got the ball. Tosses it. Got the first down. Okay, so they got the first down. Okay, we're looking at less than 10 minutes now. 9:55 and counting. Time remaining in the second quarter. They're showing the replay where Matt Corral is in the backfield. He's got the ball. Tosses it to his left. And it didn't matter. He pretty well telegraphed that pass. Okay, so first and 10. Okay, so they're on their own 33-yard line with a first and 10. Matt Corral in the backfield just hands the ball off. He's got the ball, doesn't really run much. We're looking at third and four, third, four, or five, third and four, or third and five. Okay, Sunday night. I'm just gonna watch the game. I'm only doing Friday night live streams. Once a week is good enough. This is a lot of work. Okay, to do a live stream. Second and two, and Matt Corral had the ball handoff, and they got the first down. Okay, first and 10 on the 40. Was it the beat on their own 45-yard line? Matt Corral is in the backfield. He's got the ball, tosses it downfield, past the first down. So they got a first down. Okay, so Birmingham with another first down. Okay, lots of time on the possession here. Lots of clock take on this possession. They're showing the replay where Matt Corral tosses it downfield and it's caught for a first down. Okay, we're looking at first and 10 now. Matt Corral's in the backfield. Hands off. And it's like 2 yards, if that. Uh, that's being generous if they gave him 2 yards. Second and 8. Well, they were generous. Okay, second and 8. They're showing the crowd from Louisville. That's a decent crowd for a UFL game. That is a decent crowd. I like it. I like to see that because I'm a football junkie. Okay, 39-yard line of Louisville. Matt Corral is in trouble. He's got the ball. He's in trouble, but he tosses it. Gets number 24, and it's something out of nothing. It was almost blown up play, but he got something out of it. That's good. So they're showing the replay where Matt Corral's in the backfield. He's almost got tackled right there. He almost got sacked, you could say, but ends up giving it a toss to give it a good third down chance. Number 46 missed him. Had him wrapped up, but couldn't hang on. Just kind of okay. So Corral seeks the tackle. Now he's standing in the backfield now. He's got the ball. Hands off. It's going to be a first down, but he's got some more yards after that. Okay, we're looking. Oh, good yardage after that. Okay, we've got first and 10 for the Birmingham Stallions. 6 minutes, 18 seconds, and counting left in the second quarter. They're showing the replay where the number 24 player to watch on the Birmingham Stallions showing them doing that first down run. Okay. We're going to go back to live action now. Yeah, we're back to live action. Are they gonna have time for this play to go off? Let's see. Oh, yeah, they got plenty of time. Okay. Matt Corral's in the backfield. Oh, almost thrown over its head, almost hiked it over its head. Helmet fell off. What a weird play. Okay, so we got a ball that was almost thrown over Mac. Well, hiked to Matt Corral almost over his head, and then handed off, and then helmet came flying off. Second five. So we got a lot in that simple 5 yard run there. Okay, they're saying that the current drive is 10 plays, 69 yards. Okay. They took six. Yeah, they took quite a bit of time off the clock. Okay, so we got second and five. Matt Corral in the backfield's got the ball, hands it off, and it's a loss of yards. It's at least 3 yards of at least minimal. I'm going to say 3 yard loss on that play. They're doing pretty good on the pass. I don't Matt Corral passing. I'm not sure why they went to these handoffs. They're like, yeah, you were successful on a few, but I mean, they're just handing off the ball too much. And Matt Corral's pretty capable of throwing it downfield. Okay, 3rd and 8. Okay, so 3rd and 8. Matt Corral's in the backfield. He's got the ball, tosses it downfield, but it's incomplete pass and no interference. Okay, we got 4th down. Okay, is Birmingham going to go for a field goal because they're having problems with the kicker or something? The placeholder, the kicker, something's not connecting. And what are they going to do? They're going to go for it. You know what? Are they going to go for a kick or are they going to go for? Are they going to go for it? Let's see. A lot of substitute. Oh, he's back. Okay, his job is on the line here. Okay, if it's not if it's not a bad snap, and if it's the placeholder is doing fine, this is all on the kicker now. Like his job is on the line here. There you go. A simple thing like a field goal becomes dramatic. Okay, way to make a field goal dramatic. Okay, okay. So we got Birmingham 9. And they're going to commercial break now. Okay, so I'm going to write down I'm going to get Birmingham 9, and the score stays the same for Louisville 7. Louis. Lou. Lou, what I got? There's a commercial, remember. Okay, so they took a good, how do you say, a good chunk of time off that clock, which a lot of NFL teams like to do. Okay, we are just on the commercial break here, and wait for them to come back from the commercial break. Okay, so we come back from break. Birmingham will be kicking the ball off, and let's see what Louisville can come back with. It seemed like to me like Louisville's not bad. They're not that bad of a team. Just a couple of bad breaks so far. Um, so we just need to. Okay, are we back from the commercial break? Because they're showing the DC Defenders and they're showing the Battlehawks. Okay. Oh, they're advertising gear for. Okay, all right. I don't describe commercials, but you don't know if you don't. I didn't know. Okay, now they are back from commercial break, and we. How fast are we going to go to live action? It's only a kickoff, so unless the only time it's exciting on a kickoff is the return. Other than that, it's a snoozer. Okay, so they're going to talk to A.J. McCarron. Jake Butt, the sideline reporter, is going to talk to A.J. McCarron, head coach of the Birmingham Stallions. I should have put on closed captioning. I would know what they're saying, but I obviously I can't turn the volume on. Here's the kick. It's short, weird short kick, and decent field position for Louisville. 3 minutes, 41 seconds. Okay, this is no time for dilly dallying with trying to get a running game going here. You got 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Get it downfield, get some points, just a feel good before you get into the locker room. Anything, tie the score, or take the lead, either or. But get a field goal or tie the score, I should say. You got 3 minutes, 41. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, they're going to start on their own 40-yard line. For whatever reason, the refs are taking a while for this to start. Uh, okay. Jason Bean on the center. He's in the backfield. He's in a little bit of trouble. He's scrambling, tosses it to his right. Not bad, not bad. I like that he tried to do something when he was in trouble. I give him kudos for trying something because it was. But they got to really move. They got to really hustle. It's only 3:30. Oh, this is the problem. Number 10 and 11 for Louisville. The receivers 10 and 11. They knocked each other out of the play. They both. Okay, it's okay. First game jitters. It's the first game jitters for Louis and being a franchise. Okay, Jason Bean's in the backfield now. He's got the ball, takes a few steps back, tosses it downfield, and just not sure what happened there. If it was, uh, we don't, we're not going to know. Okay, 3 minutes. All right. Okay, they're going to show the replay, and for whatever reason, there's Jason Bean. Just not sure. It didn't connect it. Did he? Oh, yikes. From that angle, it looks like 87 should have at least kind of caught it, had an attempt at it, or something. I mean, I'd have to see another angle again. It looked like it was just a bad throw, but maybe it wasn't. Okay, Jason Bean in the backfield now. He's got the ball, tosses it downfield. This time it's caught, and then number 19 pays, number 10 pays for that one. Oh, he got a nice hit off of that. But it's a. Let's see that again. Caught it, and it looks actually it kind of looks more scarier than it is. Okay. Oh, they went back to the. Oh, there's interference. I mean, that was uncatchable. They went back to live action so quick, you didn't have time to even like. They were so concentrated on that replay. But then again, they could see the play live, and I can't see. I'm not able to see the play until they show it. Being on, I can only watch it on television. But that ball was, yeah. There was no reason. There's no way to call an interference call on any players. That ball's uncatchable. Okay, that's just okay. Oh, 2 minute warning. Okay, we're at the 2 minute warning now. Okay. We go on commercial break. Okay, 2 minute warning. Okay, 2 minute warning. Type that in. Okay, put that in the chat line. 2 minute warning. Okay, wait for them to come back from the commercial break. We got 2 minutes left in this half, and then I think it might be 12 or 13 minutes. It won't be. If I, my memory's getting fuzzy as I'm getting old, but I I used to think it was 15 minutes for halftime. I'm not even sure anymore. Like I don't know if the UFL does less than 15 minutes, but they do have a something for folks to watch out there. A musician I'm not familiar with. Okay. Okay, so they're back from the commercial break, and they got the high focus on Jason Bean. Okay, so they're ready to start. Looks like they're ready to start. Okay, second and 10. Okay, second and 10 on the 42-yard line of Birmingham. Okay, Jason Bean on the center. He's got the ball. He goes, takes steps back, tosses it downfield, and is oh wow, it was all over the place. Like he tossed it downfield. It didn't look didn't I couldn't tell who was gonna catch it. Was it gonna be a Birmingham player or a Louisville King player? Because we'll see on the replay here where it's whoa, it's all over and wow, a Birmingham player had oh wow, it could have been either or. No, it would have been a Louisville player if it wasn't for number 21. A Louisville player would have caught it. The Louisville receiver would have caught it. Okay, going back to third and 10 now. They're just going to do a quick handoff, probably just to get a first down. No, boy, they got decisions to make here. Okay, they got fourth down. You're only down by 2 points. You got a minute 37. You really don't want to give the ball to the other team. If you could take the 1 point lead, but they're not going to. They're not going to take that 1 point lead. They're going to go for that first down, and don't blame them. I don't know what the analytics would say, but you got a minute 17 left on the clock. You really don't want to give them a chance to score 7 on 6 with an extra point. Okay, when you get a nice toss with a nice toss from Bean to make a first down, that was all worth it. Wow, a minute and 5 left. Okay, so oh, back in my day, 19 like it was like 1978, 79. They would have just went for the field goal. That was the end. No, this is now. Okay, Bean's now in the backfield. He's got the ball. He keeps it. Oh, oh, oh! He took a vicious hit. And no, that's not his fault, man. The guard pushed the defender, thinking like it was a cheap shot, but it wasn't because he. They're showing the catch now. That was a good catch. Okay, are they gonna go to a commercial break? Okay, they're going to a commercial break with 57 seconds left. Okay, maybe they got their reasons. Okay, maybe it's just maybe because they're due. I guess they so much time on the clock, and they got sure. Okay, let's wait for them to come back from the commercial break, and all right, we'll see if Louisville can take a good lead here. Okay, so I really want to next week. I gotta print out the roster with the numbers on it. It's going to be a lot better for me. I thought I'd be able to use my phone and just nah. Sometimes the old fashioned ways are better. No, it's weird. It's just weird. You don't find out until you're doing it. You go. So I had to write down the quarterbacks. I I wrote down 3 quarterbacks for each team because I didn't know who the starting was. It takes so long to do these live streams, like the setup, and That's why I only want to do once a week, Friday nights, and that's it. Friday night, Sunday night, I'm watching the game, and I'll go, I'll listen to it, and I'll put Rising Rhino on a secondary device or Jaguar Gator night, or if or maybe Football Nation, maybe Football Nation. I watch his live streams too. Um, when I'm not doing my own, I don't do that many live streams. Like I only do like Buffalo Bills, CFL Hamilton Tiger Cats, and UFL Friday nights. Okay, just once a week is good enough. Okay, so a keeper, and he goes for is he gonna? Well, he's got the first down. That's guaranteed. So he's got the first down guaranteed. No tush push. Oh, by the way, no tush push allowed in the UFL. Okay, so he's got the first. Ooh, does he? Oh, the knee's right there. Is that where they're going to mark? Should they? They're supposed to. They're going to mark where the knee went down. They're still looking at it. Are they still looking at it? 47 seconds left. And the time is not. It's not in the factor. It's not much of a factor for Louisville right now because only that if they'll have to kick off if there's time left on the clock. They're going to give it to 3rd and 1. So I thought at least got the first down, but once again, folks, you got to go by the knee. So are they gonna go for it on 4th down, or are they gonna go for a field goal, a chip shot field goal? Okay, so Beans in the backfield. Push is not allowed. So they're gonna have to hand the ball off at an old-fashioned running play and gets a touchdown anyways. Wait. Oh no. No. Wait, did he make it over the goal line? No, he didn't make it over the goal line. I didn't see that strip. It is a Oh, I thought it was a touchdown. You're looking at a television angle. You don't now from this angle. Oh, he got the ball stripped. He got the ball stripped. Yeah, the balls. Look at that. Had a Louisville player landed on it because the ball ended up in the end zone. Oh, but it got kicked out. Wow, wow, excellent defensive play. I mean, they're probably going to just take a knee and end it to this half. But wow, what a change of what wow. Louisville is just for the first game of this start as a franchise. It's like I'm watching the 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm old enough to remember the 1976 Tampa Bay Buccaneers inaugural season. Oh wow, I still remember that, and I still remember that old show that was called "What's Happening" and the gambling episode where rerun. I forget the three. Okay, one of the main three. There's three. Oh, they're on commercial break. I'm sorry. Okay, so one of the main. Oh, I forgot. I forgot who rerun was the biggest one. There was the main character who lived with his mother, and well, anyways, the one of them was picking a team, and at the time was the Oakland Raiders. I still like to know, did the Oakland Raiders? I never looked that up. Did the Oakland Raiders play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in that season? What year that was? Because he picked it on the helmets. He liked the way the original Tampa Bay Buccaneers or helmet liked, so he told his uncle to pick that team, and he lost. Anything with football, you got to remember, folks. If you didn't grow up in the '70s, if you've seen football references anywhere, I was glued. I'll never forget anything football reference from the '70s. I'll remember if I watched it because there wasn't much. Football was not number one. Baseball was number one. And okay. Oh, they're showing it. I thought he at least made it over the goal line. Where no, did not. That's a clear. You could see it where he did not make it over the goal line. So a lot of this is gonna change over. We got commercials, and they're probably just gonna take a knee. That's a one. That's a. It's probably something you can't. 38 seconds. I don't know. 38 seconds. Oh, Matt Corral's in. Oh my gosh, Matt Corral's in the backfield. He's just got to throw it away. Yeah, it's just. Oh my gosh, it was wow. Second and 10. Okay, this is a totally blown up play that I think in the second half I'm gonna have to put the closed captioning on. Okay, so mishandled mishandled. They're showing Matt Corral mishandling it. He's not out of bounds yet, but he throws it to a receiver, purposely throws it down at his feet so he can't catch it. Okay, we're gonna go for again a second time. Whoa, it almost gets okay. So they're out. This is probably a knee time. This is probably going to take a knee time. We got a lot of we have a lot of blooper reels, but not being it's not the NFL. It's not going to get this doesn't have the same cachet though. There's most folks out there that say, "Oh, it's the UFL. That's why there's so many bloopers." But oh man, those were the days. They've got 12 seconds left in halftime, and they're gonna mark it down as halftime now. But yeah, I mean, those were the days when I'm gonna put down halftime. So we got halftime. I mean, 9-7. Hard. Okay. Whew, wow. Okay. Halftime. I'm, of course, old enough to remember the original NFL football follies with the using using that voice. I forget his name. The voice that was the NFL films, and then the using all the Warner Brother Bugs like Bugs Bunny and the I can't remember whose voice it was, like Mel Blanc, and yeah, I mean, if anyone out there is a football junkie, watching NFL Follies, the originals from the '70s, it's a treat. It is a treat to watch. Funny thing is, there's a lot of Tampa Bay Buccaneers in it, of course. Tampa Bay did not win a game their first inaugural season. The Buccaneers. I mean, I just, yeah. I mean, I got the memories. I got so many memories of like just everything. I mean, just I don't know if I'm getting nostalgic all of a sudden. I just love to. I mean, I loved NFL football all my life. Since I can remember. Since I can. I mean, I you know, I lived in Ontario, Canada, all my life, and I mean, I liked NFL football than hockey, and I'm a Canadian. I mean, of course, I watched the Toronto Maple Leafs on CBC. There was no. I grew up at a time 16 teams. I can remember 16 teams in NHL. I mean, well, of course, when the NFL season was over, it was over. There was no like how nowadays like NFL seasons all year round with the trades, the drafts, the what's it the draft, and then after that you got the preseason coming up, and I mean, yeah, back in my day, and I remember I'm gonna. A lot of folks won't believe this, but there was only three of us in entire grade. Like, you got your two grades, both grade seven classes or both grade eight classes. Like, there was only three of us that were watching football on Sundays. Like, everybody else was waiting for hockey to start. They would watch baseball. And I mean, yeah, I mean, of us three, the I'm talking, we were football junkies. I was my first team I picked was the San Diego Chargers. And of course, the other two were Oakland Raider fans. But we were really good friends. We watched the games over their house. I used to, so once in a while I'd go to their house. And I still have memories. 1979, the Tampa Bay, oh yes, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers made the playoffs in 1979, lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Watched it on a black and white television. Okay, we're talking back in the day. Someone that is a host that had a second television was usually like, wow, we didn't have a second television in the house. But I remember going to someone else's house in case the parents weren't into watching football. We had the rec room downstairs, and we had that black and white television. The second, because it was just an old TV, and it didn't matter to me. I didn't care that it wasn't color television. I was just glad enough that, hey, we're going to be able to watch NFL playoff game, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dallas Cowboys. And that game was I was rooting for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, of course. Just it was NFC. I'm an AFC because of San Diego Charger, and I mean, I just I wanted the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win, and it's just Doug Williams, Doug Williams, quarterback. I remember buying a magazine, the Sporting News, Doug Williams, take them. Even uh, I had two pictures. One was on my locker. can't can't believe it. Like, on my locker, because if back in the day you didn't want to put you couldn't. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I wasn't old enough to like. It wasn't old. It was grade nine. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't put anything else. But I did put the San Diego. Yes, quarterback. I'm starting Dan Feltz. I remember putting Dan Feltz on my locker, and yeah, that's going back because I bought this magazine, Sport News, and half the reason I bought that magazine that one time is because of all the pictures. It was the special NFL preseason edition, so they had a lot of pictures, and I stapled them in the rec room, the laundry room, one wall of the laundry room. Taped or stapled, whatever, because it was just drywall that was unfinished. It was in the basement, drywall that was unfinished. You could still see the tape left over. No, it was never painted. It was just like drywall with the mud, as they call it, the plaster. And yeah, I taped all the that whole magazine. I taped all the pictures up. I had Doug Williams. I had what was the others? I had a lot of yeah. I had a lot of good memories. I just yeah. I had. I mean, I used to remember, when someone's not lying is because if they can remember the cigar commercials that used to come on, Garcia Vega, the Dutch brothers, was it Dutch Masters, Dutch anyway, cigar commercials, the beer commercials, Miller Lite, taste less filling. I remember all that. That was like I knew like I remember all that. I remember, and first time John Madden's commercial. Uh, and another thing, and he comes through the wall. Oh my gosh, the memories. Oh, if I ever, I'm at a time where I'm probably gonna, I don't know, maybe in a couple of years, I might end up in the old folks' residence. If I'm lucky to find one that I can afford, or whatever. Who knows? Whatever, or live it, or maybe still live where I am, and have the personal support worker, young person. I might forget where I am in this world and keep on spewing off things about the '70s football. And yeah, I'm just gonna. I mean, yeah. How else can you explain somebody watching UFL football? Eh, they are you're a football junkie. You know you are a football junkie when you watching UFL football on a Friday night. But I don't go out anymore. Those days are long gone. Oh, when I used to go out, quote unquote, clubbing. Oh man. Oh, when I used to go out clubbing. I used to want to watch the football games. Oh, thanks, so funny. I used to want to watch the football. I just can't help reminisce of the. I I I have such a long history of watching football. I can't help reminisce. I have such a long history of watching football. I don't know if I really want. Do I really want to go back in time? Yes, I do. Do I ever? I'd love to go back in time and experience all that football again. I think I don't. If there's no NFL football game in heaven, I don't know what to say. That's just it's a crazy thought, but uh, I want to watch football for eternity. I know. I'm gonna put the closed captioning on. Maybe there was a maybe there was a decent crowd because of this performer. You never know. Yeah, I put the closed captioning on, but I guess he's singing, so I guess is the closed captioning on? I thought I put it on. Okay, closed captioning is on, but nothing. Oh, there you go. We finally got it. Oh, okay. When it comes to closed captioning, they don't do singing. Okay, they just put a note. They put a note. That's it. Okay. I'm gonna queue up third quarter just to get it ready. One thing I really, really learned for myself is I'm going to definitely just get the printout sheets of both teams, the roster, and that way I can just go back and forth. And I said, thank you. I wonder if they're going to do one more song or that's it. I'm not sure. Let's see if Football Nation is doing any football right now. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if Football Nation. I go on YouTube. Okay, football Nation. Football Nation. No, he's not gonna. No, it's strict NFL only. Okay, I just I just went to check on Football Nation's YouTube channel because I go when I'm not. I when I'm not. I only do live stream Buffalo Bills games, so I'll watch the game and I like to watch a live streamer just to hear the commentary live. So oh he's been doing he's been doing basketball. Football Nation is not doing UFL. That's pretty funny. Okay, I thought he'd be doing UFL. That's kind of okay, but you get more mileage with NCAA right now. Yeah, I suppose you get more mileage out of NCAA. More people are interested in NCAA tournament right now than the UFL football. But I didn't. It's just when you're a football junkie like I am, I, I don't. I'm not. I don't even care about the. Okay. I'll watch the Final Four if because it'll be on a Monday night. The championship game will be on a Monday night, and there won't be a UFL game. But I'll watch UFL before I watch any other sport. I just don't. I just don't. I just no. I don't. Okay, baseball was the Blue Jays. I don't. I don't. I don't follow baseball like I used to. I mean, Like back in the day, I was like, we're talking 70s, 80s, up to a certain time in the 90s. Well, of course, after before high school ended, like before I left high school, I had a lot of time to watch sports, so I'd watch them all, of course, because next day you're gonna. Well, if the next school day, of course, for me, I would be okay. Yeah, I watched, this sport or that's, other than football, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I was out of high school when the USFL, when the USFL started their inaugural season. I wasn't in high school. I was out of high school by then. Yeah, I got it on closed captioning now, and they just put a note for on the screen. I'm looking at the screen now, so I don't know what he's saying. Singing. This might be a little bit easier now that I put the closed captioning on. Another hobby I got is I do like guitars, but then you find out I can't. How do you play guitars? It's too loud. I you don't have the right. If you don't have the right, you don't have a good environment in life. You don't have a good environment that you play guitar like amplified, of course. I like to jam, uh, but because I'm looking at their guitars and yeah, I just love seeing that. It was that semi hollow body. My first guitar was a semi hollow body. I still have it. A 1977. It was made for students. A really strange brand, Granada guitar. A red sunburst with orange in it. Sunburst, they call it. A red on the sunburst, semi hollow body. I'm looking at that person's with the guitar, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. That one I still got. That one I'll never ever part with in the rest of my life. It was given to me by my father in 1977. Brand new, cost a lot of money back then. $300, brand new, like brand new $300, made in Japan, Granada guitar. And I was like, I, I mean, most folks would say, "Oh, but isn't the Gibson better?" It has nothing to do with the. Well, wouldn't the Gibson ES? What is it? The Gibson or ESP? I forget what it. Or is that the Epiphone? Either way, I'm like, it's not about the brand. It's about the object being a gift, and I've had it since 1977. Yeah, I mean, wow, that guitar is gonna be. Well, next, I didn't even thought of it until next year. That guitar will be 50 years old next year. It's stamped on the back what year what year it was made, and it says on the back of the neck it says on the plate. I'm sorry, the plate where the screws go in to hold the neck. It's stamped made in Japan and what year. And yeah, it's over the top kind of. Oh, there's the guitar. It's not quite a semi hollow body. It does have a hollow body because he does have a the sound hole out of it. I got, of course, the two classic sound holes, and everything on that guitar I have is over the top, like the details, like the sound holes are painted white. The pick guard the pick guard looks like it belongs in a 50s Cadillac because it's so over the top. It's not on the guitar itself. It's kind of odd how the pickguard is. It's not like it's slapped onto the body of the guitar. It's yeah, it's stashed away in my closet, and I haven't pulled it out in 10 years. And so I can't just you live in an apartment. You can't play guitar in an apartment. It just upsets everybody. It just uh, people are afraid that the amps are going to come out. I don't need an amp because it's semi hollow body. But of course everybody likes Dirt. I love Dirt. Who doesn't like? Well, as in grunge, an overdrive sound. I love because takes it takes me half an hour to get back into the groove because you don't more than half an hour to when to jam. I don't because you don't got time to learn songs. You're just gonna jam. Got so you gotta yeah. It's good. It takes a long time to get back in the groove of it and then start jam, get some good riffs going. But of course, living in an apartment, it's not happening. So the guitar is just put away. That's all. But all right, we're gonna start the third quarter soon. Looks like we're probably gonna start as soon as they come back from the commercial break. Okay, because are they gonna go to the commercial break? No, not yet. I thought they were. They're highlighting Matt Corral. I always gotta keep reminding myself that I'm not doing play by play as in like I'm not is this a watch party? I don't have to be so accurate in trying to figure out who but I like to try my attempt at play by play. Really as I gonna like later on, I'm gonna watch it again, but I'm gonna go into my videos like don't count extra views. I don't believe in that. Getting extra views don't the but yeah, I just like to watch it again. I like listening to it, fall asleep to it. And it's what is it, 2 hours long? Yeah, by the time, yeah, I mean, I'll never hear the whole thing again. I like to play it as before I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll play my video and the live stream. I just like what I did and fall asleep to that. Put the TV on the timer. Two and a half hour timer on TV or 3 hours, whatever. And wait, when I wake up, the TV's off, and okay, so they're commercial break right now, so they're gonna come back to the third quarter after the commercial break. Yeah, it's hard when you don't have stats in your front of you like they do. They can talk stats, and you can't. It's impossible to write down stats. That's why they have a crew for this. I just kind of remind myself. It's just called a watch party. It's it's just for fun. It's just I know I have a feeling that like someone like the Football Nation, he has somebody he must have somebody in the background to do all that stuff. He doesn't admit it. I don't think he admits that he's got to have someone, or maybe he does admit it sometimes, but you can't do all that and concentrate on the game at the same time. Like like Football Nation does a really good live stream. I like his live streams. Okay, we're back to the third quarter just started. Okay. All right, so they're going. We're gonna start the third quarter. We're okay. So they're highlighting Matt Corral because he's going to be. He should have the. He should start this third quarter with the possession, but let's see. Okay, we'll see if there's no fumbles or any kind of turnover. Okay. Okay. All right. We're having trouble. The ball, for some reason, fell off the tee. I'm not sure why. How much of a breeze there is, I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I guess there must be a slight breeze in Louisville that I was unaware of because the ball fell off the tee. So now they're going to have a holder. And there's the kick. Okay, received by Birmingham at 10, the 20, to now to the 25. Trying to get to the 30, but it's going to be at the 27 or 26. So Birmingham's going to start the first and 10 on their own 27-yard line or 26-yard line. It's a lot easier when you're at the game and you're trying to describe the action than it is watching the television. You have to go by what you see on television at an angle because I'm an angle. I'm on an angle on the television too. Okay, so Birmingham starts on their own 32-yard line. First play is just a handoff, but it goes for a first down. Okay, so we got first and 10 for Birmingham. A first down run on that first and 10. So they're showing a Matt Corral in the backfield on the replay. There, Matt Corral's in the backfield. He hands the ball off. Okay, and then there's a nice cut. Moved by a lot of defenders on Louisville. And yeah, if you're trying to make an NFL team, Louisville, yikes. Okay. Okay, so Matt Corral on first and 10 is in the backfield. He's got the ball, tosses it. It's badly thrown, overthrown, or something. We'll see again on the replay. Was it badly thrown or just not just well, either way, it's going to be an incomplete pass. Let's see Matt Corral is ah let's see. Ah okay. Second and 10. Matt Corral in the backfield. He's got the ball, hands it off. No, it is a handoff. Okay, and well, it's not much yards. Okay, we're looking at third down, and it's kind of weird how now if they go over the 50 and it's fourth down, they have to go for it. But if they don't go over the 50 and it's fourth down, they're allowed to punt. So football has quirky rules, and UFL has just managed to make it the really quirkiest rule. Okay, so third and four. It doesn't matter. Quirky rules or not, there's a first down. Okay, first down for Birmingham. It was so weird where the ball was placed where you don't you you, you don't you're trying for a first down, but you don't make the first down, but you're over the 50, but you have to go for it. Okay, so now they're on the 47-yard line of Louisville. Matt Corral has the ball, hands it off, and it's okay. That play is over. That play's over. Okay, so second and 10. Okay, so second 10. Okay, so Matt Corral's in the backfield. Got the ball. Oh, it looked like he was going to fake that handoff, but instead he does hand it off, and he lost yards on that. Third down for Birmingham. Third and 16. Matt Corral in the backfield's got the ball, takes a few steps back, tosses it downfield, and it's caught for a first down. Okay, we got a first down for Birmingham. Okay, we're looking at where Matt Corral throws it downfield, and there's the perfect toss to the. Okay, so we're looking at first and 10. They're on the Louisville 30-yard line. Matt Corral got the ball, hands it off, and a decent run. Okay, so we're looking at second down now. Okay, it was second and 3. Okay, so Matt Corral's in the backfield, got the ball, keeps it in trouble, gets out of it, tosses downfield, and makes a first down. He's good, decent yards after the catch. Okay, the flag on the play. Does the play count? Was it after the catch? Okay. Oh, this Robinson. There's a hold. It looks like it's coming back from Birmingham. There's a hold on Birmingham. Okay, they say number 75. His last name is Brooks. Okay. Yeah, I would say that's holding. Yeah, it's the if you want to show textbook holding, that was textbook. That was textbook. I- Why does such a huge player need to? It looks like he's like 6'7", 6'6", minimal. I don't know why he needs to hold. He's a big enough player. Okay. Matt Corral in the backfield's got the ball. He's in trouble. Gives a toss to his outlet, and nothing there. The safety outlet. Incomplete pass. It's third and 13. Okay, we're almost coming up to less than 9 minutes. We're at 9:05 and counting. Time remaining in the third quarter. We're at third and 13. Birmingham's got the ball on third and 13. They're showing, okay, Matt Corral is using the backfield. Don't think he'll be on the center. Yeah, he's in the backfield. He's got the ball. Takes a few steps back. Looks like he's in trouble. Gets out of trouble. Goes to his. Oh, right. Is that a fumble? Oh, players are scrambling from. So it looks like Matt Corral fumbled it, but it looks like they got it back. And problem with those plays like that, like a fumble like that, you can get players injured. Okay, so yes, there was the hit on Matt Corral where the ball goes flying out, and the Birmingham players recover the ball. Look at Matt McCrell took a vicious hit on that one. Okay, so we got 4th and 20 on that. They can't punt because they're over the 50, so they have to go for it on a 4th and 20, and which causes just a quick pass just to get downfield to get. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's something that's going to be looked at, but I want. I think you would have to modify it if you're going to. If you're in the NFL rules committee, if you're looking at that, you got to modify it to the 40-yard line. So it looks like you're trying to do something, but you're not making it that like, well, it's like, well, the team is struggling and they couldn't make it past. They had to punt. If a team is struggling and they can't, they get the ball, possession of the ball, because say you fumble, a turnover, and they're not doing so hot, and they're at the 49-yard line of the opposing team. So they're on a commercial break. Okay, it's like penalizing the team for being terrible this game in the game, because then they can't punt it, and like what happens in the scenario? You know, and of course, when it comes to football, there's so many different scenarios that come up with, but generally speaking, well, generally speaking, okay. So I came back from live action so fast, I didn't realize and so Jason Bean, quarterback for Louisville Kings, it tossed it downfield, but it is an incomplete pass. And just no, it just couldn't hang on to it. It had a defender on him. So we got 2nd and 10, and here's another decent toss from Jason Bean, and it's a catch. And looks like they're trying to speed up because they're really that was a decent toss from Jason Bean. 1st and 10. Let's try Bean with another toss. And it's in the end zone, but it just wasn't there. There wasn't. It ended up being overthrown. It looked like. They're showing the catch. That was a perfectly tossed ball. by Bean and caught. So we're at 2nd and 10 now. And why did they go to a run play? Things were working so well on the passing, and they went to a run play and it didn't work. So then you try to catch a team off guard because they thought, oh, we tossed it a few times, and they're looking happy. That's how football. It's tricky. 50-50 on every play. Don't know. Okay, so in the backfield, Bean's got it now. He tosses it and it ran out of bounds. Caught it, number 0, the receiver caught it, but it ran out of bounds at the same time, so there was no chance at making a first down on that. So we got 4th down. Okay, so they're not going to go for a field goal. Are they going for a field goal? They are going for a field goal attempt. I thought Jason Bean was on the field still. Okay, you might as yeah. The way the game is going, you should try to get even a 1 point difference. Get all the points you can right now. There's a 37-yard attempt. You're going to be a professional football place kicker. This is yes, you're going to make it, of course. Okay, yeah, you got to make that. You're going to be a professional football place kicker. You got to make that. Okay, so we're looking now. Birmingham. Birmingham 9 and Sweet Lou 10. Okay, so coming back from commercial break. Okay, we'll see. We'll have to. We're going to kick off. Okay, 4 minutes 51 seconds time remaining in the third quarter. Here's the kick. Okay, Birmingham receives it. 20, 25 at the 30 and 34-yard line, close to 35-yard line. So Louisville will be obviously Birmingham taking the ball on their own 34-yard line, 35-yard line, roughly. Okay, okay, I guess we're waiting. I don't know if they're gonna go quick action here. Oh yes, they do. Okay, so they go such a quick action. Matt Corral is just gives a quick toss to his left, and the receiver. Oh, there's a flag. This might not count. There's a really good, lots of yards after the catch, and we're not sure what's gonna. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Really good play, but we've got a flag on the field, and it's pass interference. I don't know. That was a really good play, but we got pass interference, and let's see where it came. Where is it? There it is. Nah, easily picked out by the refs. They knew it was a, a pick play, kind of. Okay, 10-yard penalty. He's going to make it first and 20 now. Okay, 10-yard penalty. First and 20 now. Okay, so first and 20 from their own 25-yard line. Okay, so Birmingham, Matt Corral gets the ball, hands it off. Okay, it doesn't go for much. Davis Price, not much doing on that. Second and 17. There's only a 3-yard. Okay, second and 17. Birmingham needs to bring that. They need to bring that ball more downfield. Okay, second and 17. Okay, Matt Corral in the backfield. He's got the ball. He slips, gets out of it, goes to his right, tosses it downfield, deep downfield, and it's almost intercepted, if anything. Okay, so now we're looking at third and 17. Third and 17. Pat Corral in the backfield. Oh, slips again, but he ends up tossing it downfield. And is it a catch? Did they mark it down as a catch? They did. First and 10. It almost looked like it could have hit the ground, but they marked down first down. There's the slip they show on the replay. There's the catch. I don't see that ball. Let's see. Did the ball? No, ball did not hit the ground. He had his forearm underneath the ball the whole time, so the ball did not hit the ground. Okay, so Matt Crown in the backfield. It telegraphed the handoff there. Badly telegraphed that handoff. Second and 9. Okay, got minute 57, 6 counting in the third quarter. Got second and 9 here. We need some urgency here. Okay, they're on their own 48-yard line. Birmingham's got the ball on their own 48-yard line. Matt Corral is just, I'm not sure why these handoffs. It's not, I'm not sure why you would just hand the ball off like that, but either way, I'm just, I know you can always say, well, what if he would have made it first down? Oh, yeah, I understand completely. Okay, so now we're looking at third and 10. Mac Brown in the backfield tosses it, and is it going to be a first down? Let's see. They're going to. There's a catch by number 12. Is it? Mick, I can't see the last name on the shirt. Okay, so look at let's see. Yeah, that's a first down. I'm looking at the ball. Ball landed on the touched the ground first before his knees. That's a first down. Okay, 1st and 10. Okay, we're down. This could be the last play of the third quarter, and it's going to be a running play, and it's not going to go for much. But either way, the third quarter is going to come to this end. Okay, we're down to when we're going to come back from the commercial break. We're at the fourth quarter. Okay, so we're on a commercial break, and oh, both teams are just working out the jitters. The of course the Louisville being like I'm not sure if Louisville Kings are a new franchise, rebranded franchise. How's it work? Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put down are the Louisville Kings new franchise, new UFL. Yes, the Louisville Kings are a new franchise set to begin play. Yeah. So yeah, okay. Okay, so they're replacing the Memphis Showboats. Yeah, I mean the Memphis Showboats. It was you can't. How can you? I mean, yeah, it's the Memphis Showboats. They're just yeah, it was a disaster. Oh yeah, Columbus Aviators and Orlando Storm. Oh, I close everything. Doesn't matter. Now, who is playing next week? Let's see. UFL schedule. Okay, so they came back from commercial break. Okay, and Birmingham's got the ball on their own 41-yard line. First play from scrimmage is a handoff, which actually loses yards, and both teams are struggling. They are just struggling right now. To hey, so Third and 7. Ooh, we got no flags. We got flags. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens. We got flags on the play. Yeah. I think it was offside on defense. Yeah, offside defense. Okay, so offside defense on Louisville. Third and 2 now. Okay, so third and 2. Birmingham needs some urgency here. Okay, so Matt Corral, backfield, and I'm just disappointed right now in what just happened there. I mean, we need some plays downfield here. I mean, what is going on here? They just go with these handoffs and just aren't going anywhere. I'm kind of like, why? I mean, anything, do something other than. I mean, I know it's football, and if the handoff worked, and I end up looking like a fool. I know. 4th and 5, they're going for it. There's the toss, and they're not going to make the first down. Okay. Turnover and downs. Louisville's got the ball. Okay, are they going to go to commercial break now? Yes, they do. They go to commercial break. Okay, so turnover and downs and commercial break. All right. Okay, so it's was this looking at I'm trying to look at the schedule here. Okay, so week 1. See, what's next Friday? I guess next Friday is the DC Defenders, Columbus Aviators. Okay, DC Defend. That's the okay. So I'll be doing the DC Defenders, Columbus Aviators next Friday, week 2, and I'm only doing once a week. That's it. I can't do many more than that. Then I'll get to meet the Orlando Storm week 3. It looks like Friday, and playing at Louisville again. Oh, they're going to be playing at Louisville again. Nice. Okay, so we and then we got Saturday. I'll be watching that game Saturday at noon, and then I'm going to be watching the Sunday night game. No, is there a Sunday night game? Oh, 3 o'clock. Oh, it's on ABC. Oh, cool. Okay. But I'm kind of disappointed no Sunday night game. I love Sunday night games. Okay. Oh, we got a Thursday night game happening on. I didn't know that. Thursday night, April the 6th. Wow. Louisville at the Houston Gamblers. Whoa, I didn't realize that. All right. Bring back the old name, the Houston Gamblers. Okay. Then we got Saturday is at 12:30 and Saturday 4 o'clock. Week 5. We have a Friday. Oh, we're back to live action here. Is it back to live action or just yeah, okay, yeah, they're just showing the replay because yeah, they're showing Birmingham not making the first down. Okay. Okay, okay, so then you're gonna need some help from the defense oh my gosh. That was scramble downfield, almost intercepted, caught for a first down, and then some. So many things happened that play so fast. It was amazing. Okay, okay. okay, so we're listening. This is like you have to look at the replay to really grasp it. But they're showing where the defender, number 30, almost had it, but number 11, being the taller player, jumped over him, got the ball, and got the first down. Now Louisville is on the 31-yard line, and what a vicious! Oh my gosh, is he? Oh no, we got our first injury of the season. Looks like. Oh, that was a hard hit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I know the quarterback's always going to feel bad because they're the one that tossed it. Oh, they went to commercial break. We just went. That's the thing with football. We just went from a really fun play. It was hard to describe, but it happened so fast, and I was so intrigued by the play that what just happened. And next thing you know, there's a player down, and I'm hoping that when they come back from the commercial break, the player gets up and walks off the field. I'm really hoping that I mean, that's just the way it happens in sports when it comes to extreme sport. Like I'm gonna say extreme sport. It can happen, and uh, you know, I hear myself on my tablet when I said extreme sport. I know the definition usually means like extreme sport like X Games and that. I understand that, but for me, hockey, ice hockey, professional, that's extreme. It's very hard to be on skates and in football, it's hard to it's hard to play football like yes, yes, he's up, he's up, he's up, yes. Oh, so glad! I can't believe I'm glad to see a player walking off. I'm glad to see a player walking off the field, even though he needs assistance, because I was fearing the worse than that. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. Uh, I feel bad for I feel bad for Jason Bean also that he had to. I'm so glad that he's walking to that blue tent. You got to shake it off if you're a player. No, it's 2nd and 10. You got no choice. You got to play the game. Okay, so oh my gosh, Jason Bean's in trouble. Tosses it for, oh my gosh, it's caught. But all that fun, and it just went to the original line of scrimmage. There's a lot of fun there. You know, you're looking at you're looking at a quarterback who's in a lot of trouble. Just tosses it up, and it was bad. It could have been, intercepted or whatever, or he could have got his second player hurt. But it ends up being 3rd and 10. Weird play, but yeah, I mean, okay, so well, we got 3 seconds. How are they going to make it? They're not going to make it. Okay, yeah, they're going to have to take a timeout on this one. Yeah, first timeout. It's I know that you need your timeouts. I'm one of those. You really don't want to waste your timeouts just on. But what are you going to do? You don't want to. You just didn't want to lose the 5 yards where because you got 3rd and 10. You're going to be 3rd and 15. But if you're at the 3rd and 3, It's still even 5 yards, and then it's 3rd and 8. It's like, yeah, it's hard to justify when not to take a time out. When I guess if it's like, well, 11:33 in the 11:33 in the fourth quarter. I guess you have to take a timeout. You really don't want to lose that 5 yards. But either way, Jason Bean is now in the backfield. Okay, where he's got the ball now. He takes a few steps back, looks downfield, can't find anything, goes to his right, tosses one downfield, gets a first down, and good yards after the catch, brings it down to inside the 10-yard line. So we're looking at a 1st and goal here. Looking at a 1st and goal. We're showing the replay where Jason Bean was in trouble. He comes out of it, scrambles to his right, tosses one. Oh, and the defender, number 22, was it? 23 or 20, 23? 23. Yeah, I mean, that's the one that missed. One player misses, that's you're going down, you're getting a lot of yards after the catch. Okay, so we got oh, they got the playoff. Okay, I was just saying Jason beat almost in his I just couldn't believe it. I was so like, what just happened there? Why did you just toss it so bad and it almost caused an interception there? Okay, let's see. Tossed it way over the player's head, and just lucky how it didn't. Oh, maybe it was tipped at the scrimmage line. Let me see. I'd have to see it again. Well, you're not seeing it at the you're not at the game in person. You don't see those little things. But a simple handoff, and this time 2 yards. I almost thought it was going to be a sneaker, like you're going to sneak in. Okay, now a 3rd and goal. Okay, if they don't, the way this game is going, take the three. Take the three because you got to, you got your 13-9. They can't tie it on a field goal. Oh, yes, they can. 4-point field goal. NFL should look into that 4-point field goal. That sounds intriguing because okay, we'll see. We'll have to see. It's too early yet. It's too early to see what happens here, how it plays out. Okay, we got the first down anyways. Okay, so we got 1st and goal. Oh, 4th and goal. Wait. Oh yeah, no, there was no first down. No, no, no. I was forgot. I was so excited. Okay, now we got the situation here. I was so excited. I thought it was a first down. They're going to go for the three, which I would do. I would do the three. I would myself. I don't. I don't- I got so excited. I thought at least they had the first down. I was looking at. I forgot the blue line is the scrimmage line, and the I was thinking like it was the first down marker. So I go, oh, maybe he's got the first down at least. I forgot my scrimmage line where it was. Okay, so forgot what scrimmage line. Okay, this should go in. I mean, come on, we're professional kickers here, and it's good. Okay, this is the 4-point field goal thing happening here. Birmingham could tie the game on a 4-point field goal. Folks out there, NFL, write to your local NFL rules committee representative, which doesn't exist. But anyways, I'm just joking, of course. Tell them this 4-point field goal thing sounds intriguing. It sounds intriguing. Oh, I forgot. Okay. So I gotta put the score down. So I remember when I watch it again in the future, I know where I left off here. Okay, that stays 9. And here's the intriguing part, because now Louisville's got 13. Okay, LOU. I got to type in put in LOU. Okay, 13. That's the correct score. I'm just kind of scared right now to put it on in case it's incorrect. But I know it's only 4. It's a 4-point. I know it, but I'm just so superstitious with myself, thinking I didn't see the score on the board on the television screen. but I know it's the score, but I'm scared to put it down on the chat line yet. I hate doing that, trying to figure out how to correct it, how to erase that, and do it over again. But it's okay. That I I'm hoping the NFL executives are watching this game and seeing a 4 point possibility, like how a team could tie the game because you can't tie the game. You can only go without that 4 point in the NFL. You can only go for a field goal, and you might as it's like, what's the point of going for a field goal? You're gonna have to score again. But you got a four. It's intriguing. It is intriguing. It's like, at this part of the game, who cares if the other team gets it? Where the ball is placed on for the field goal attempt. Who cares if the ball is placed? Well, we're kind of not there. I guess 8 minutes 37 seconds, but has this be like 2 minutes and 37 seconds or a minute 37? You definitely. I love this 4 point idea. It's not outlandish to me. Okay, so I wonder if you can. Here's a caveat to this: is I wonder if you could ask. Can I? Can we go for? Oh, there's that weird kick that it just didn't get off the ground. Practically, it was okay. Well, would you? That's a tricky one. You go for a 4 point field goal now, and okay, they're just gonna hand off on the first play. Okay, I'm not sure why you're just handing off on the. Okay, what I just once again, I know it's football, and if that play would have went for at least 10 yards or 8 yards, I'd look like a fool by complaining that why did you just do that? Okay, from here, no, well, you're pretty well now settled down to like you gotta toss it downfield here, and they are okay. So there's a toss downfield. And unfortunately, oh, it just made it to the original line of scrimmage. Oh my gosh, they just, oh, jeez. Oh, it's just, okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, Matt Corral calling up the team. Got 7 minutes, 25 and counting, 8 seconds on the play clock. They should get it off. Yeah, they'll get the play off. Okay, Corral in the backfield. Tosses it downfield, gets the first down at least. Minimal. Okay, you got the first down. It's before the 50. So if they don't get that next three, what is it? If it's gonna be first and 10, they are allowed to punt it. No, they're still in the allowed to punt territory. Now that one I would say for the NFL, yeah, I would not do the 50. Do the other team's 40. It's too early to do 50. Okay, now a handoff, and I know I'm gonna say to myself, I'm gonna say, why did you? You're doing so well, and you decide to just hand the ball off for whatever reason. But then if it goes well, of course, that's football. When anyone watching football, who's starting to watch football, explain to them, hey, football is 50-50 on every play. You should have passed it, or you should have ran it. Okay, Corral in the backfield tosses it downfield, and okay, it was both players going for it, and we're looking at 3rd and 7. Okay, this is a unique situation where they're allowed to punt it, but if they only this is kind of weird on a 3rd and 7. Okay, they're showing. Okay, they're showing the replay on that. Ooh, number 3 with the tip. Nice. What a beautiful defending play from number 3 on the Louisville. Okay, Matt Corral in the backfield. This is such quirkiness that are they allowed? Yeah, they wouldn't be allowed to punt if they don't make it here. Okay, so Matt Corral, now they're not allowed to punt. And oh, they got a first down. Not allowed to punt, but they got the first. Look, I've seen they got the first down. My, I pretty sure 1st and 10. Okay, they got that first down. Okay, 5 minutes, 27 and counting. Lots of time on the play clock. No need to rush. They don't need to rush it, even though time is winding down. Wow, they're showing replay. Okay, they're showing replay. So when they show a replay, they're going to come back to the live action so quick. It's no time to set up. Oh yeah, yes I do. Corral in the backfield. He's got the ball. A hands off, and okay, we just wasted a down. Okay, we wasted a good down here, folks. 2nd down. Let's go. Forget about that. Just keep going. Keep it going. Keep going. Come on, Birmingham. Well, they made substitutions, so I guess they have to let the defense now make substitutions. Okay, Matt Corral in the backfield. Okay, we're looking. He's got the ball. Fakes it, handoff. Tosses it downfield. Oh, miss. Oh my gosh, that play should have went. That play should have. That. Oh my gosh. They're gonna have to do that play over in practice because there's something that was missed here. Let's see. Let's see on the replay. It was either Matt Corral thrown at the wrong spot or number 13 ran the wrong. We don't know what happened. And it's something that they're going to do in practice and figure out what went wrong there. Okay, so Matt Corral in the backfield's got the ball, tosses it downfield. It's got the first down. Okay, so all that's a wash now. Whatever happened earlier, you got a first down. You got 3:45 and counting. You got the clock. You got momentum. Okay, they're showing the replay. Nice toss to a tall receiver, and ooh, number 24 landed on his head. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Now they're showing him. Oh, not again. Not again. He landed on his head. I didn't notice it until the replay. I'm going, oh, he landed on his head. Usually I think, oh, it's no big deal if someone lands on their head because I always think that, oh my God, something bad's going to happen. And someone player and then ends up okay. Once again, I please don't have a stretcher. Oh, I hope I don't want to see a stretcher come out. I don't want to see them bring out a stretcher and they got like the stretchers in 2 pieces and they got to put it on the ground, put it together so the player doesn't move. I don't think they can move that player. Even if the player feels like he's going to get up. I know what they're doing. They're telling him to stay down. Don't move. Just don't move. Be- you can't. You just can't let someone. You can't let someone. Like you know. You just can't. And it's 2026, so we know as a society we know that uh, a potential neck injury. It seemed like, oh no, it was okay. The player was okay, but maybe back in the 70s and 60s and 50s, you would if you know I, I remember when back in the day with Matt Bavaro, tight end for New York Giants. He landed on his head, and he just like okay, he just walked this and that, but if that play was done today, m- they would have made Matt Bavaro stay, just stay right there. Oh, he's walking on his own. He's walking on, but they're putting. I'm glad that they're putting him in the tent. I'm so there it is again. Oh, he got kicked in the head. And then he got kicked in the head, and then he fell on his head. I thought he landed on his head, but he did land face plant. He face planted. Things happen so fast, you can't really get the full picture. Okay, so you got to shake it off now, and there's Corral in the backfield. Keeper, he can get hurt on the keepers. Everybody slid. Okay. Okay, so it's just crazy how you gotta shake it off in football and just gotta, even though you feel bad for you know, you feel bad for the player. Okay, so 9 seconds left on the play clock. They got the play off in time, and this time, for once, a handoff worked. Oh, they can't do a tush push, but they are allowed to help the running back. I was wondering about that because I haven't really seen. I never I didn't look up all the rules and all. I didn't but I know they're not allowed to tush push any. They're not allowed to tush, which makes sense because it's only a secondary league, and you got players that are just trying to make the NFL. And I mean, there's no point in injuring players. There's not. You're not making big money here. Okay, 1st and 10, handoff, which uh could have went for something, but it just takes one tackle. You get around that one player, you're looking at a lot of yards down the field. Okay, we're down to the 2 minute warning. This is it. 2 minute warning. Okay, everything is right here. Okay, so officially the 4 point. Oh, this is the score. I should have. I should have forgot. That is the score. Okay. Okay, 2 minute warning. I'm gonna put down 2 minute warning. They're on commercial break, and we're gonna wrap this up after this commercial break. Okay, I'm gonna type it in. Okay, 2 minute MINU 2 minute warning. Okay, put that in the chat line. Good reference for me when I watch it in the future. I like to watch it in the future, like I was saying earlier. And we're on commercial break right now, and yeah, yeah. Just go on my own channel, go into the videos, and then go into the live, and then yeah, you don't get phony views. You know what I mean? Because when you're just a 2-bit channel like mine, every view counts. I mean, it's not good for the algorithm to think that you're trying to get views. Okay, like you're faking your own views, as they say. But what's that going to do, anyways? I never understood that. Okay, we're on commercial break. 2 minutes, and our puppets here are still liking the game here. Okay, okay. If anybody ever comes on my channel, they wonder why with the puppets and all that. And I don't. I'm in a bedroom. I I live in an apartment with someone else. I I have to do it all in my bedroom. Or else I would have just showed my face and have if a desk and like a standard, like how a live stream would look. You know what I mean? A live stream watch party would look. Okay, 2 minutes left. 2nd and 10. Okay, here's the game right here, practically. Okay, fake a handoff, touchdown for Birmingham. So Corral faked the handoff, a touchdown for Birmingham. Okay, now we okay. Do we need anything? Do we need 15, 13? Okay. I mean, do we need anything more than a point? Should I I'm gonna get the score up anyways. If you Birmingham does it, I gotta see where the score is again. Trying to figure out math here. Okay. Okay. Are they gonna go? Are they just gonna go for a single? What do you do if you're Birmingham? What do you do? You're okay. You're 15, 16. They could tie it on a field goal, but if you go for two, they could still. That's so rare that this 4 point field goal comes into play. Okay, okay, they're gonna go for the. They're just gonna go for the single point. Okay, they're gonna play it old way. They're not gonna go for the two. And hey, oh, they should have just went for the two. They've had trouble. They had trouble. They should have just went for the two. Isn't that crazy? That's football. That's why you watch football. That's why you watch. That's why we all watch football. Now, yeah, now Louisville can. Now Louisville can. Now Louisville can win it on a field goal. Before was they. Oh, jeez. They got a minute. They're going to go to commercial break. I think there's a place kicker that's well. I hope I can remember next week's live stream because I'm only doing one a week, Friday. I hope I can remember. He's gone. Oh, oh, should I be laughing? Should I be laughing at someone that's like? I mean, you're getting kicked off. You could. I'm laughing at someone that's possibly going to get cut from a UFL team, and you're trying to make the NFL, and it's this is hard. This is hard for that player. His goal is to try to get a tryout for an NFL team because they do look for kickers in the NFL because during the season if a kicker gets hurt or just a bad streak luck, they're looking for kickers that they could sign anywhere because they don't, you know, there's no uh, farm team like in baseball and hockey. You got the farm system. So what are you going to do? You got no choice but to. I seen that kicker that was on the UFL team because there's the Detroit Lion kicker, place kicker. He was on a UFL team and he made the NFL team, Detroit Lions. So there is an opportunity. It's rare, but we're of course anyone watching and spectators are saying. uh, I mean, it's so hard to make the NFL. I don't. He's looking at possibly he might not be on the team next week, a UFL team, and he's trying to make the NFL a tryout, and he can't. It's only the first week. This is not good. He has the leg, obviously. He uses him for kickoffs. Well, there's the return. Unless something really big happens, I don't get excited. Well, they brought it. Okay, okay, we gotta. Okay, we got a minute, less than 2 minutes. Louisville is got good field position after that kick. I usually get only super excited if it's going. I didn't want to screw. The problem is I didn't want to get too excited because I do have a roommate, and I don't want to get too loud. He already warned me that I was a little loud earlier, and I said, "Oh, I didn't know." So I can't get excited. I have to calm down. Okay, and even though I'm so excited right now, oh my gosh, there it is! There, I was ready to scream right there. Throw it downfield, and it was nothing. See, that's right. So I'm so glad I didn't start screaming there because it was a nothing play. It was zero. We got second and 10, a minute 36. This is four down territory, 100%. Even though you're allowed to punt, well, even if it was NFL or CFL or college, this is four down territory for Louisville. Second and 10. I think they're allowed to punt. They're before the 50. I'm not sure. Either way, it's four down territory in my books. Okay. Jason Bean is in the backfield. He's got the ball, tosses it downfield, and it's intercepted. Oh, jeez. Ah, come on. What was that? What was that? What was that? And you're down one timeout. Oh, there's a flag. Nah, it was after the play. So the flag was after the play. And it was holding anyways, and that's okay. Okay, we got what can we hope for? Okay, can you only hope for to make this exciting right now is well, I feel bad for the Louisville crowd that came out and supported their team. Expand, and you get a college play like this is something I expect from a college throw. Um, you think you're watching some college team with a college quarterback that has no chance of making the NFL throw a play downfield like that, and that. Oh, okay. What can we? I don't know. What can we expect here? Let's see. First down. It's going to be well. If they make a first down here, that's game is over. You got second down, second and three. They took a timeout. I understand Louisville took their second timeout. Boy, see that's a situation when you needed all three timeouts. But if a team makes the first down, you didn't matter if you had three timeouts or not. That game is over. Okay, so okay, it's second and three. Total shocker if it's a pass play from Birmingham. So okay, second and three, minute 20 left, up by 2 points. It's a handoff. Okay, this is important. Okay, handoff, but most important part is a timeout. Timeout by Louisville, obviously. That's the final timeout. It's too bad they couldn't trade in their challenge for a timeout. I should have. They can't challenge because they don't have any timeouts to challenge, and it's less than 2 minutes, so they probably have the same rules. Like all replays will be on the upstairs. So because they didn't use a challenge, they should give it. I think they're part of the. Should I apply for the rules committee here? I think you should be able to go. If you don't use your challenge, it could be your fourth timeout. I mean, the whole idea is to make the game exciting, and That's something, you didn't use your challenge. You you, you can trade it in for a fourth timeout if you didn't use your challenge. Okay. Oh, a slip. Okay, this is the best case scenario, quote unquote. Got fourth down. Okay, you got fourth down. Fourth and well, seven. Okay, they're obviously going to punt it. I mean, what we have here? Please no penalty on Louisville. Please no penalty on Louisville. What happened? The clock, because the clock will run through because they're what just happened there? I missed it. I totally missed it. Even the Louisville coaches are like, what just happened there? Okay, the play clock didn't run was like it was supposed to. Like these are happening, and like okay, so Birmingham uses up a timeout. Okay, it all figures out in the wash. They're gonna go to commercial break. So after the commercial, this game will be over. We're almost at 11 o'clock. We're almost okay. Okay. Fourth and seven. Okay, okay. This is a big punt. I mean, as in the sense, what I'm trying to say is that, like, I mean, like things can't go wrong for Birmingham on this punt. Okay, he's gonna fair catch it. He's gonna fair catch it. Let it go. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, burn some time off the clock. We've got 24 seconds left. Okay, we're almost close to 11 o'clock. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's pretty cool that the game is ending before. If it's an NFL game, it would have took longer because they don't have the same wave of trying to speed up the game. Okay, okay, we are looking at 24-second Louisville Miracle. When your game is at 15-13 and you're 24 seconds and you're Louisville, you, you don't really deserve to win, but you don't deserve to win if you can't stop them, quote unquote. Okay, so oh my gosh, this is the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. Okay, they got one chance at it. This is second time out for Birmingham. Okay, fine. I don't know what you got no timeouts. Even if there was a timeout for Belleville for Louisville, there's just it's tossed downfield. Buffalo Bills did that hook and ladder twice. That's all you got left now. You got a hook and ladder play. Every team should practice the hook and ladder play from now on. The Miami Dolphins famous playoff game. The Miami Dolphins made it famous. Ever since then, it's been like hardly ever used. And then Buffalo used it twice. last season. Desperation against Houston. That was pretty bad. That the Okay, this is all they got left is the hook and ladder. This is it. Hook ladder. Keep handing it off. Just keep handing it off. No, I, I, I just I hate it when players worry about fumbling the ball and like or not letting them. Who cares what happens? Just throw it backwards. It's a lateral. Just do it. Just they need to practice their hook and ladder. Okay, that's the final. Okay, that's final. Very anticlimactic in a way. It okay. Well, at least it kept me in it all this whole time. But okay, so that's a final. Kept me in it the whole time. So let me see again. I'll take a look again. Let's see the schedule again. Okay, so okay. We're gonna look at the UFL schedule. Okay, so this was today's Friday. Okay, and okay, not worried about. Well, Sunday night, of course, I'm gonna watch. Saturday, I'm gonna be watching the DC St. Louis. I'm gonna be watching the Houston Dallas. Then I'm gonna Sunday night. I'm gonna watch the Columbus Orlando game. No live stream. No, not till next Friday. I'm gonna look to see where it is next Friday. Oh, I went to the wrong. I went to. Oh, there's so much advertising. What is that all about? Oh, that one was awful. Okay, that was awful. It almost gave me XFL too. What was that all about? XFL. Okay, week one, week two, week one still. Okay, so that's that. Trying to figure this all out. Okay, Sunday, yeah, Sunday is going to be the week two. Okay, so I'm going to do week two. I'm going to be doing the DC Defenders at the Columbus Aviators next Friday. It's an 8 o'clock game. Then Saturday, I'll be watching the game. Is it at 8 o'clock? Yes. Okay. Oh, ESPN. Okay, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna have trouble with that one. I'm gonna have to figure how am I gonna watch. How am I gonna be able to watch it? It's only on ESPN. We can't even get ESPN on cable here in Canada. Okay, so that's such a bummer. I would have liked to watch that 8 o'clock Saturday night. Ah, come on! I gotta figure out a way how to watch that. I can't get okay. And Sunday at 6 o'clock. Oh, come on, the NFL Network. Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't get the NFL Network anymore. Oh, oh my gosh, how many? It's not like it's NFL where it's all on TSN. Or if you, they would have all the games on TSN. But wait, there's a Tuesday game, April the 7th. FS1. Oh, I don't know what to think because there's so many Americans that can watch these games, don't care. But I'm living in Canada. I don't feel like what am I get? I don't even know if we even have FS1 on our cable. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could. If we have FS1, I'm gonna switch. Well, I'll take a. I'll switch a channel. I'll ask the roommate to let's switch out a channel to get FS1 because if there's more games, I want to watch them. But the Dallas Renegades. Okay, St. Louis Battlehawks and Dallas Renegades. It's on FS1. Okay, so okay, back to Fox here. Friday, April the 10th. That's is that Good Friday? I think so. Isn't that Good Friday? Okay, either way. Yeah, I'm gonna that's another one I'll live stream. I'll definitely gonna live stream watch party that one. Orlando Storm Louisville Kings. And then let's see. Okay, 12 o'clock and then 12. Okay, ABC, that's easy. ABC is easy to catch, not a problem. Oh, we got okay. We got what time is this at? Oh, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's on ABC. I don't know why ABC does these weird times. But either way, I could catch ABC, Birmingham Stallions. So there, I missed that there's a Sunday night game. I can't. Well, I'm probably gonna. It's. I think it's harder. It's hard. Okay, for whatever reason, there's a Thursday night game, and it's on the NFL Network. So, but the Friday will be on Fox, correct? Yeah. Okay, so I'll be able to watch Friday, April the 17th. Dallas now. I'll be able to live stream that one and watch it. Yeah. Okay. Saturday is going to be Battlehawks. That's a good game. Battlehawks Descenders, but 12:30. Okay. Uh, Saturday at what time is that at? Oh, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Storm Stallions. Okay. Then we go to week 5. DC Defenders, Birmingham Stallions. Okay, these are two good teams. I like to watch, and it's going to be on Fox. But of course, being Friday night, that'll be my live stream watch party. Obviously. Okay, Saturday it says ESPN 7 o'clock. Oh, I I'm not able to watch that. I'm not think I'm able to watch that. Oh, what a bummer. ESPN. I don't even. I haven't even checked my list here. I'm gonna check my cable list here. And okay, let's see. I got all the channels listed here, and I'm gonna look see. Do we, ESPN is not even an option because we have the TSN and we have the Sportsnet. So I don't think they'll allow ESPN because they don't want the other two stations to lose market. So they won't allow that in Canada, the ESPNs. Okay, so I'm looking I'm looking at all the channels to make sure okay, BBC Earth, USA Network, okay, history, National Geographics. I just don't want to. I don't want to. Let's see. Do I have anything that I can? No. ASTV. Oh man, there's channels I don't care about. Uh, I don't know if. Oh, okay. Oh, they got free. Oh, they got free previews. I'm wondering. Wait, I don't. I don't usually catch those channels. Oh, there's the FX. FX. Was that the F? I wait. FX. FXX. Is that the one? Is that the one that's got the game that I could? Let's see. Or is that something else? I, I'm getting too excited here because I'll switch out a channel. I'll switch out a channel. You know what? I'm gonna get with my roommate. I got figured it out. Is to say, hey man, it's like if we don't watch, like, tell me what channels you obviously don't watch and we got on our package. So we switch it out to NFL Network, and this where's this other one? NFL Network. We can't. I can't do ESPN. We don't have ESPN at all. What's the other one called again? FS1. Oh, I don't think I. That's FX. That's FX. Had the FX, but I don't even know what FS1 is. I don't think we have F. Okay. Here's the movie time. Deja Vu. Silver Screen. HBO. Craves. I couldn't care less about. Quest. Stars. Picks. I don't care about it. BTN. Game. Fox Racing. Golf. Do we even catch those? No, we don't. Of course we don't. Let's see. Rev. Oh, cares. Wild Sportsman Beyond. There's NFL Network. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely ask to switch out to get the NFL Network. And plus I know they don't show any NFL games during the season, but at least I'll be able to watch the occasional UFL game. It's better than channels I don't watch at all, or both of us, roommate and I, don't we don't watch these channels at all that we have in the package. Like, what's the point? Okay, Cartoon Network, Treehouse, YTV, Country. Okay, now we're getting all these things that we call Stingray, or Yes TV, TLN. Don't care. Oh, channels I totally forgot they even exist. Can't even pronounce these channel names. Wow. There's okay, ATN. No, no, that's not it. I'm looking for FS1. FS1. Do we have FS1? Oops. 24/7. ATN. ATN. I don't even know what ATN is. I don't even care. We don't show UFL. I don't care anymore. Okay. Uh TF5. No, that's not even what I'm looking for. TFO. No, I'm not looking. That's not what I'm looking for there. RDS. Okay, that's the French version of Sports Network. Okay. TVA Sports. It's sports. TVA Sports. There's hockey. Oh, it's in French. Okay, so hey, I don't care if the UFL game's in French. I don't even. Hey, I'll just live stream it. I can't listen to. I don't understand what's going on, so I'm also live stream it. I don't know what they're saying. No, okay. I It doesn't look good for me. I don't see no T whatever that was. No, I'm at the 900s. I'm at the Stingrays. Stingray music, Stingray hit list, Stingray. Oh no, it doesn't look good for me. TikTok TikTok radio on Stingray. I'm scared to even put it on. I don't even know what the hell is going on. Okay. Then radio stations. Okay, radio stations, Netflix, NBA basketball, Sports Pack. I'm at these extreme high numbers I never go to. 4468 OHL hockey. Never That's the end of it. That's the end of it. Oh, okay. I don't catch that one. Okay, but at least I do catch the NFL network, which I can change out to one. So at least I got one. Okay, so it's how long we been? I've been streaming for 3 hours and 35 minutes, and not bad. I did pretty good. I stayed up this long and did the stream. So next week, next Friday, next live stream. But I'm gonna wrap this up, and let's pretend that these two exist. Thank you, barbecue, the Orange Goblin, and ketchup. I've had these for a while. Well, ketchup I've had for a very, very long time, and I mean. ketchup's. Uh, it's been around for a long, long time. I mean, these plush toys have been around for since the '80s. And someone bought me the orange goblin I call barbecue. Yeah, they were just promotional toys. Hey, you should come out for a walk. Say bye. Go say bye to everybody. Hey, say, hey, howdy, folks. Okay. With all that, though, I'm gonna go off the air now, and we'll say our goodbyes for barbecue munchie, ketchup munchie, and I. All three of us are saying thank you for tuning in to the UFL watch party with the Munchie Brothers. Hope to see you next Friday night. Another UFL watch party once a week on the Sports News Review YouTube channel until the CFL comes, and then the CFL will be the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And after that, NFL, the Buffalo Bills for the NFL. And until then, thank you for tuning in. But I've had a good time, had a groovy time. Sometimes good things have to come to an end. Well, as they say, all good things come to an end. But yeah, even this one has had good times, comes to an end. Hard for me to say goodbye because once I'm off, hey, actually, I found a better spot where you had just for you just by accident, the ketchup one. Yeah, this is the actual microphone too. This one is the actual microphone. That's just a prop, of course, But did he get moved or something? I'm such a perfectionist. Should make it look like he's actually talking on him. I'm such a perfectionist. And I know I just there's so many tweaks you can do, like to get the glare. Nah, too late. Had that the glare on the light was on too much. Uh, I mean, yeah, got to put the studio away because Monday is, yeah, my health is not the best, but Monday I'm going to try to do my World Sports News with Ernie program. Uh, I just, I don't know. It's just, if I don't have World Sports News with Ernie, then I'm not really a sports news review channel because I don't do baseball, I don't do hockey, and I don't do soccer because there's so many better qualified, stations to get your info, especially soccer. Uh, I I'm just a football fanatic and will watch football for any reason. So yeah, it's time for me to say goodbye until next Friday, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna say my goodbye. I hate saying goodbyes. Once I push end stream, I come back to reality. I'm not in the sports news review world anymore. I come back to reality. And yeah, the real world is, so. But yeah, I mean, next will be the World Sports News with Ernie. I'm going to do a really good time, a really good program this time on World Sports News with Ernie. I'm going to have a script, write it out, do it on the tablet, and yeah, I'll have a really good World Sports News with Ernie. I mean, like I said, uh, I just came up with the idea of world. When I only started Sports News Review just recently, and it's not. I mean, and that's it though. Some others were saying, "Hey, why don't you go do like some other things, like saying like to promote your." I go, "No, I don't feel. How come you don't have a Facebook thing?" I'm like, I never had a Facebook. And then it was like, well, why don't you get a Twitter account? I've heard someone say to me, say, Why don't you get a Twitter account? Even though you're going to call yourself Sports News Review, like just call it Sports News Review on the Twitter account. And I don't feel like it because yeah, it's too spontaneous, and I've made blunders too. It was like I made a lot of mistakes, and I don't want it to be spontaneously my comment and on sports. Sports. I That's it. I never discuss politics, of course, but the old three things. I don't feel like whatever it is it's just sports, 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 and more sports. It's all I want to discuss on. Yeah, and I like YouTube. It's I like just YouTube only. That's it. I'm only on YouTube, and that's it. I don't want to be on any other platform. Just YouTube. It's the simplest, the best worldwide. Everybody's got YouTube, no matter what. TVs come with YouTube now, and any device can get YouTube easily. Yeah, so that's why I like YouTube best. But all good things. Yes, once again, gotta come to an end. And I'm gonna say our goodbyes here once more time. I'll try to get out of saying goodbyes as I just love being in this sports news review world. I just love being in this world. And yeah, once I hit the end stream, that's it. It's over. I was get ready to go to bed. Yeah, I'm old. I'm elderly, so I'm pretty well going to go to sleep pretty soon. Start to, and put. Oh, I got to wait 24 hours, so I can't actually watch this live stream. I got to wait 24 hours to watch the live stream off my channel without hitting it, like without cheating, as they say. To I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait. Put my yeah, and then listen to it. So whenever I'll just put something else on, another show I did, eh, and fall asleep to that. But I have to wrap this up. 'Cause I'm gonna get I'm gonna start to get what's it called, delirious, or I'm just gonna start to get wacky, tobacco. I'm just gonna start to get wacky because I'm getting tired, and yeah, my thoughts drift off pretty bad. And like I said, being elderly, your thoughts can drift off pretty bad. But that's another thing too. It helps. You can't. That's why I did Sports News Review. Uh, I was trying to keep busy. I mean, I, I mean, when I go back and look at the videos I first started with, I thought I was going to be live streaming every night sports, like watching TV, and I was like, then it became too hard. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you gotta understand how like I use my hand for scale here. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, ketchup. Like I touched ketchup by accident. Sorry, ketchup. But when I look at my hand, yeah, like when you look ketchup, how tall he is. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is all the studio space I really have. And and oh, this light works too. These lights. Hey, ketchup, move over for a second. Can you see the light? No, it won't matter. Oh, the light is actually out of view here. Is it? Yeah, light's out of view. Okay, the blue light, those lights like that. I got a few of these. I don't need one in the front, so it's unplugged. But yeah, these lights, they come with a remote control. Yeah, this one's over here, and it's on blue. The light up it helps to light up that background. Okay, so well, for my two imaginary friends, barbecue and ketchup munchie, which I call the Munchie Brothers, all three of us are saying thank you for tuning into the live stream. But for until next Friday night, we're over and out.